1 minute warning.
Till it's over with. 10 toes in the game, I could never switch. The chopper fucked up, I killed him with some other shit. The plug on my line should kill a nil. I got another brick. Nigga, learn young, you gotta struggle till it's over with. 10 toes in the game, I could never switch. The chopper fucked up, I killed him with some other shit. The plug on my line should kill a nil. I got another brick.
Got another back, you know we out here hustling. Keep it moving on the grind, you know what it is. Here in Killer City, nothing is just giving in. Wouldn't want it any other way, we not new to this, no. We gon' get it in though, party all night, not a worry over here, ho. Get up out my face though, all that fake love you showing. Give that shit to someone else, you know I ain't going for it, no. He said, baby, you know that I got you. All of the shit we done been through. Let me keep riding by your side, not just for the night, no. Let me ease your mind, baby, this feels right. Yeah, yeah.
A nigga learn young, you gotta struggle till it's over with. 10 toes in the game, I could never switch. The chopper fucked up, I killed him with some other shit. The plug on my line should kill a nil. I got another brick. A nigga learn young, you gotta struggle till it's over with. 10 toes in the game, I could never switch. The chopper fucked up, I killed him with some other shit. The plug on my line should kill a nil. I got another brick.
What's up, y'all? It is URBNKC. We are live. Hey, I've got some special guests with me. I know y'all just saw the clip of who the special guest is, but I'm going to allow them the opportunity to introduce themselves because I've got an amazing group of people with me right now. So we'll start over here with Miss
Serenity speaks. I'm a spoken word artist, media personality, songwriter. I do screenwrite as well, so I do a little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything, okay. And
Rico, Ricardo, mixed understood clothing, artist, writer, business owner.
a little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything.
And
it's Blazze at Dot Boy. Some of y'all might know me or my manager personality, Larry Lowe. I'm an artist and a businessman. And I just get it, get it how I live.
That's what's up.
period. Okay. I love it. We have an amazing group of people with us today, so we're about to dig into their journeys and their stories and figure out just kind of how it is they all got to be here. Some of these people I've known forever, like Mr. Rico, Ricardo. We were just talking about the fact that we've known each other since my daughter was born. And she's about to be 14 years old. So we've known each other for a very long time, back when I was helping run the Kansas City Music Awards and helping manage music labels and promotions and throwing events and all that stuff. So we met each other a hell of a long time ago. Rico, dive into just kind of mixed understood, what that means, why you started it, and kind of where it's going still now to this day.
Reason I started it was just growing up in diversity, representing yourself, growing up being a little confused, being on one side of the family more than the other.
Right.
And kind of not recognizing, the way, you're living and
Right.
So as I got older, I just kind of seen the diversity how it continued. So I wanted to kind of let people know it was okay to rep yourself instead of just one side or the other side or trying to figure it out.
Right.
It's all about, equality in the brand and just representing who you are.
Who you are.
You are.
Right, absolutely.
I started it in 2012. We started in 2012 and just since then, man, we just trying to grow the brand and, different looks and just reach different people.
Yeah, absolutely. We were just having a conversation about, he was like, I need to upgrade your daughter because back when his brand was just launching, my daughter was about 1.5 years old. Yeah. I had a shirt, I was representing. I got my daughter a shirt. She was representing. So I have this picture and I even just shared it with him just some short time ago. And I was like, oh my God, look at this. It came up in my memories. Her little itty bitty self just wearing this Makes Understood, shirt. And I was like, check this out. That's crazy because she's 13 now, now she's about to be 14. He's like, I got to upgrade her. Show the people a little bit of your merchandise or just a thing or two. Yeah, the logo, the Mixed Understood, what we working with here.
We got the t-shirts.
Period.
These is the first prints what her daughter had got, and we're gonna upgrade it before I leave.
Okay.
We got tank tops. We got crops.
Yes.
The logos. Everything.
Those are cute. The sweat crops. The hats are fire. The hats are really cool.
Ooh, I like that.
And you can't even see let me get this red one right here because period. But the quality, you can't even see it that well in the camera as well as you can see it face to face. You got the cross stitching here. Yeah. It's I don't know. I just love the quality of his stuff. I've always liked his brand. Deal. Yeah. It's always been such a cool brand. So I really, really like what you've done with it. Look at that.
Appreciate it. Man. We still growing. Like I said, we quality is kept. We're one of the first brands in the town. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna keep pushing.
Yeah.
Keep pushing forward, man.
Yeah. Back before there was so many brands just running all over the city, I remember Mixed Understood was on a lot of backs. So, but tell everybody where they can find Mixed Understood clothing.
And y'all can hit me in my DM. Y'all can go to the Wave Clothing Store on 10808 East 23rd Street, Independence, Missouri.
The Wave Clothing Store. Period.
Most people they hit me. They tell me what they want. I pull up on you. Nothing changes. Nothing too big.
He said he's mobile with it. Yeah, and that's how it used to be. He would pull up with the shirts and everything.
Everywhere.
Gotta keep it like day one, man.
Yeah, absolutely. So I love that you still connect with the roots of it all and that the message, of Mixed Understood is still super important to you. Yeah. That's why I always represented Mixed Understood because it's the same for me. I don't know if you tuned into my last week's podcast, but I had a big conversation about how people were talking. She said something along the lines of, not to judge you, but a lot of people, judge you because of the color of your skin because you're white. And I was like, let me correct that because I'm not just white. I'm Mexican, I'm Cherokee, I'm Irish, but it's hard to be all of these things. But to everybody else, it's just white because that's what they look at and they see, and it's I could be tired of just defending who I am and I'm this and I'm that. It's just, I'm me. Just let it be that I'm me. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't have to be about the color of our skin or down to the nitty gritty details and having to defend that all the time. It's just really be okay with being who you are and be respectful of everybody else and who they are too.
Straight up.
All my mama's kids.
Period.
Message.
Serenity. Tell us a little bit more about your company. I know I just met you last few weeks. It was the first week of June because it was during Kansas City Hip Hop Week. Shout out to Kansas City Hip Hop Week, Miss No Meals. Kansas City Hip Hop Week was a dope event. And I met this wonderful lady at the launch event that happened. Shout out to DJ E. So she was telling me a bit about her business and that she was getting back into some more things and just giving me life. She was giving me life. And I was like, listen, I'm launching this podcast. I got to have you on my podcast. Bring yourself. And so she's here. So let's hear, just kind of tell them a little bit what you told me about your businesses and what you got going on.
Well, I've been doing media off and on for probably about 9 years or so.
Period.
I was with an organization, the site, some of you guys, if you Google it, it's out there. What's Up Kansas City?
Okay.
I started there when it came to media. I came in as a spoken word artist. I still do spoken word.
Okay.
I actually won KCPCA Best Spoken Word Artist for 2024.
Okay. So, snaps. I love that. I did not know that.
Yeah. So, spoken word is where I started. That was my roots. And as far as artistry, as far as being out there, then I also do screenwriting as well. I won some awards for that.
Okay.
So eventually one of my goals is to shoot a movie. But as far as media, just going out doing stuff in the community. That's how I started at the community. My main focus was spoken word. So I was interviewing spoken word artists. Just getting the word out about our spoken word community in Kansas City. And then it grew from that to interviewing somebody like Post Malone.
Okay.
So this was when, now he was, I would say, the height of celebrity interviews that I got to do.
Sure.
It was before he really blew, like he blew up, but not like how he is now, obviously, because it was about maybe 5 years ago that happened.
Okay.
It was when he was at the Uptown here in Kansas City. So that shows you to now, when he comes to Kansas City, he's at the Sprint Center.
At the Uptown, that's for damn sure. Okay.
He's Sprint Center now. So, and I remember trying to get a hold of his people whenever he came back. They was not answering my calls, but that's another story. But he was very down to earth, and just getting to meet someone like him, just doing, just media in Kansas City. So it's very possible, and just having that grit to just keep going, because I was starting from, like I said, doing locals to that, just on that platform. I've since separated and started my own platform. It's called Prose and Verbs. Right. Prose and Verbs. Now, prose, it's PROSE, which is actually a writing term. So some people who are not into that vernacular might not know that. Right. So just trying to get out there about the wonderful nature of writers. Like, hip hop artists, if you write your own stuff, you know what it's like to trying to come up with concepts and ideas and just being original and having your own thoughts and patterns and stuff. So that's what I like to concentrate on as far as the artistry part of it. But really, I like to concentrate on artistry, activism, and then people who are action. That's what the verbs would be, who are someone like you, eventually would love to interview you and just tell your story and just talk about what you're doing and how you're staying in motion, as they say. And absolutely. Just trying to branch out more and put spotlights on people who are originators and creative here in Kansas City. And I feel like it's so important that you said that, and along with the writer stuff as well, because I even said, can we get a category for Best Songwriter of the Year, in the People's Choice Awards or in any awards, because I feel like the songwriters are not highlighted enough. And a lot of these people, we have the category for the producers, and we've got the category for this and that and everything, but when do the songwriters get celebrated? And a lot of these artists are not writing their own songs, and that's not a bad thing. That just means, though, that there's a team collaborating to work on this project, and those people should also be highlighted just as much as the people that is performing the song, I feel like. Personal opinion. Yeah. Anyway, let's get into yours. Tell us a little bit about what you've got going on and your recent projects, what you've got coming out, and what you've just recently released.
All right. I'm Blazze at Dot Boy, aka Larry Low, and we just dropped Beautiful Soul with Lady V. Just dropped Beautiful Soul featuring me and my brother Steve-On Capone. Cartel reality raps. And me and bro, as far as Cartel Capone, Steve-On Capone, we got YFFN 2 dropping. And everybody kind of laughs when we talk about it, but that means young fly fat niggas. And what we trying to do is, give us big brothers, confidence, because a lot of people kind of look down on us, but they can't say us Kansas City dudes ain't some of the flyest dudes. Like, look at bro's clothing. Bro always been, that way. I've been knowing bro for. Dang, since probably 2012, bro.
Forever.
Malakas before that.
Man, I've been knowing bro for a long time, and bro been the same, so we all just out here getting it. But as far as projects that are coming out, me and Remy Ricks got on the 27th, Broken is dropping, and it's
of this month.
Yep. Okay. The 27th of this month, Broken is dropping, which is my first single doing country.
Oh, it's a country song.
Yeah, it's
okay. Shout out to Remy Ricks.
Yeah, shout out to Remy, man. That's my bro. We did Out the Window together a couple of years ago, and then did an Out the Window tour So when I came up with the country song, I'm like, who could be on this but kind of give me that
Different
sound.
energy. Mm-hmm.
And so I hit Remy up and we went to jazz. The beat was produced by Triana Slap.
Period.
And man, we went to jazz and just cooked that mug up, and it sounded like I was a real country, or actually I am a country artist now.
It'd be whatever, yeah.
So,
That's what's up.
and I believe in not being put in a genre.
Yeah.
So I can't wait to get my award too, y'all.
Okay.
I'm gonna finally get one. I'm coming for that mug. Everything.
He said,
actually.
I'm coming for that motherfucker.
Coming for that mug.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I wanted to give something from KC because a lot of people try to stick in that. Oh, we make mob music, we make this and that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, nah, you
That we
know
gotta
what?
stick to a certain stigma
we
or
gonna
something.
make some music and just put on for our own city in a way that nobody else has. So
I'm glad you said that.
yeah, like
me too.
I'm
we
so
dare to be
glad you
different.
said that.
Yeah.
We dare to be different.
Absolutely.
Everybody sitting here actually today, we dare to be different.
Dare to be
You know,
hella different.
That's why shout out to my brother Steve on Capone. You know how we get it, bro.
Period.
For real.
All right, well, that was a little introduction, a little story time. We're going to dive a little bit deeper, though. They just don't even know.
They
But
don't
real
know,
quick,
Ray Charles.
we about to get into, y'all already know what it is. If you tuned in last week, let's drink.
What the though? Where the love go? 5, 4, 3, 2, I let one go. Wow, get the though. I don't bluff, bro. Aiming at your head like a buffalo. You a roughneck, I'm a cutthroat. You a tough guy. That's enough jokes. Then the sun died. The night is young though. The diamonds still shine.
So that's what we
dope.
drinking.
Yeah,
Can you
I know.
do what?
Ah, it's a blue cup.
So you really just showed us.
Oh, yeah.
you just gonna show us it.
Oh, she.
Yeah,
she
and then we gonna make it.
Oh,
to make it.
We
man.
gonna make it. So this is my segment, Let's Drink. And somebody actually sent me in that drink. They sent me in, I said you guys could send it in via the social media or whatever.
Word?
Somebody sent that in on TikTok and said, I seen this.
Oh,
Try
man.
it for me. So if it's bad, I ain't got you. I said, no fucking problem, because I drink everything.
Y'all can't have a
Y'all
bad
already
drink
know
on
that.
Blazze Day
No,
with
it's not
Rico,
gonna be
Ricardo,
bad. I
and
think it's
Serenity in
lemonade
the building.
season.
It's no way.
It's lemonade. Ooh, it's lemonade season, so I think we're gonna be just
Oh,
fine.
okay. I like
It is.
lemonade. I'll take a little bit of it.
But the
I'll never
best
tell
lemonade
you.
is James Lemonade out of
Here you go,
KCK. I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
All right.
That's straight lemonade, right?
Yes,
All
it's
right.
just straight lemonade. Do you
Oh,
you want tequila in yours?
Yeah.
Okay, she wants everything. She said.
I want the drink I just seen on the screen.
Right. That's what I want to
We
try
going for
it.
I just wanted to make sure because some people. So they had the we've got the Simply Lemonade is what he had, and then the blue raspberry lemonade Kool-Aid packet. I have never in my life put a Kool-Aid packet in some lemonade or
The
in
whole
alcohol at
Kool-Aid
all.
packet?
The whole Kool-Aid packet.
That shit
You put it all the way. Oh, okay.
Yep.
Word? That's what they do?
I guess that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Is that what y'all doing out here?
And then your choice of tequila.
Damn,
Today it was
I could have tasted
Hornitos,
that before that.
Respirado for me. Do you want some of the blue stuff?
It looks kind of good.
Okay, let me hold on. Let me get some blue stuff. Hold on.
That's
I got
actually
you.
a good idea.
Bro said
Yeah,
I could
I
have
just
some of
You have to put the
that.
extra
Kinda
sugar in
good.
there.
And I
Use
think
the
that's
sugar
what
already in
somebody
there.
You know the
scared is
the
that,
best-
the Kool-Aid was in there. And I was
The
like,
best
I'm really gonna try
Kool-Aid
the
though
fucking
is that
Kool-Aid.
blue raspberry lemonade Kool-Aid. So I
Period. Mix
bet you
them
it
in.
go together.
Okay. Yeah.
I bet you it go together.
Okay.
Oh, this about to be a
excited.
drink.
Yeah.
That's
And
yeah.
then fill to your heart's content, which for me is all the way to the top.
Oh.
Always.
Okay.
My heart is never content. I'm kind of messed up.
We only got this much
Not
space.
my heart.
That-
Your heart
that's
is
why-
never content.
That's why I'm in therapy now. Like
I can.
That's good. You in therapy?
I didn't learn how to celebrate. I've
She's like,
never learned
the
how to
first problem is
celebrate the
admitting you got a
victory
Yeah.
or nothing.
I have a therapist, so I'm with you on the
Look,
therapy.
hey, as far as men growing up, how we grew up. As far as men really need that, like we be looking at it like, man, hell no, I ain't talking to nobody. But
Yeah.
for real, hey, fellas,
I'm glad
if
you-
y'all grew up in the trenches
you
like I
smart.
did, look, I almost lost it all, for real. So I'm like, hey, I got to do something different, and it's
Pass it
working
to her,
for me.
please.
That motherfucker good.
Is it good with the Kool-Aid?
Yeah.
I'm
Cuss on
excited.
it, right?
Yeah, you can cuss.
That
So,
shit
yeah.
good.
That shit.
It's fire, bro.
Let me tell you something.
Hey, I
So I
trust,
like to
bro.
try new things.
I trust,
I love
bro.
to try
We
new things.
we
Anybody
done
that
did
knows
so
me
many shows.
and my friends.
Cool. Maybe because I drank that and then
Yeah, you just had some.
We're gonna call this the Faymis.
It's good.
Ooh.
Is it gonna make us feel famous?
Period. As it should.
Yes.
As the fuck it should.
It's good.
That's really good, actually. That is really good.
Yes.
We just got finished drinking some
This
like
is
very
almost too good, though.
wine champagne stuff before that, so we had a little bit of a different taste on our
Is that
palate.
what it is? Yeah.
But it is pretty good.
I'll kill
The
it.
Kool-Aid in that lemonade is that's good, right?
I'll kill it.
It's so good.
That's-
so
that's why I
said it's almost
safe to
too
say
good,
we're all
ain't it,
going
bro?
home and getting some Kool-Aid
I don't
packets for our
drink
lemonade.
Kool-Aid like
That's
that per
almost-
se, but I
But in
would-
the lemonade?
But that's why I said okay. I see
I'm
what
a
they do.
Kool-Aid drinking at the
Like, I like
crib,
sour shit.
ghetto. Even when
so
we're
good.
in the mansions, and I got all my kids, 50 of them, running around. We drinking
50,
Kool-Aid.
50.
We drinking
50
Kool-Aid. We are drinking Kool-Aid.
Said 50
50
livins.
Shout out to my children's mothers. I love all y'all, even though some of y'all ain't shit.
Oh, well.
Here go the podcast.
I'm dead.
Shots
Y'all funny as
fired.
hell.
Look,
So if
hey,
you missed it, we got the blue raspberry Kool-Aid
Faymis.
packet.
No, it's called Faymis.
The Faymis in the Simply Lemonade with some Hornitos, and that shit is actually fire as hell.
That's
Like
good.
it go together. You don't even really.
You don't even. Yeah, you just shook it up
Right.
a little bit, right? That was
So
Yeah.
I can't remember. Oh, if I remembered who it was that sent this in, but let me just let you know, it's not bad.
Shout out to you.
Try it. It's not bad. Yeah. They said,
Any-
can you try
any-
it so I ain't got
Hey,
to?
Capone.
No, try it. Try that
Hey,
shit.
Capone, I'm gonna save you some of this, boy. You ain't ready. This blue drink, fire.
That
We
shit
call
good
this
as fuck.
mug the Famous gang.
I got a few of my girls in the comments. Girls, y'all already know.
That mug, hey.
All my girls that know me
right.
know that I love to try new shit, and they know me for the jungle juice, and they at this point call it Faymis juice because every event that we have, I don't give a fuck what y'all brought. It's
That
all
Faymis?
going in the juice. Every
Man, I
bit of
gotta get
it.
some
Oh.
Famous juice.
Oh, it's all going in the juice. I don't care. We mixing, so if you don't mix, get the fuck away from me. We mixing, we drinking, all of it, period. If your cup is empty,
Damn.
I'm filling it all the time, every time. Shout out to my best friend. Her birthday was last night. Every cup got full.
Oh, happy birthday, Brooke.
Every
all the time. All the time. Every time.
Real
We got
ting
a
though,
drink.
shut up.
Dave, you want some of this? Come on now, Dave. Ooh, come on, Dave.
He ain't gonna do
Shout
it.
out to Dave, BLE Studios, because that's where we at. Dave, is some blue raspberry Kool-Aid inside of the lemonade and Hornitos. It's fucking good as hell. I would have never expected.
This might become the new
today,
studio
we have to try the
drink.
drink.
Like we really might make this the new studio drink when
No,
we go.
for sure.
When we go to In the
It's the
Trap
Famous.
Studios with Triana Slack and
it's
Louis
called
D.
This is the Famous.
We might have to drink the Famous because it's gonna make you feel real groovy on the mic, real wavy,
I promise that shit is good,
real
y'all.
wavy.
That shit is good, y'all.
It's almost too good. Like I would be if I drunk this
You
at
can't
home.
really taste. I don't
know.
taste
I'd be
no-
messed up by the
I don't
second
taste
cup.
the-
You
I
can't.
know
You
I
can't really
would.
taste the
I can't taste
tequila
the
too much.
liquor.
That's why that shit would probably be a real big problem.
Yeah.
Big problem.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I'm
No more
glad
kids
I
for
only
me.
brought one lemonade. We've been up in here.
Just letting y'all know, without the alcohol,
Still fire because he
Fire.
doesn't drink, so he has just the lemonade and the Kool-Aid, and he's like, that shit
I like
is.
sour shit. So
As
that's
soon as
right
I
up my
saw it
alley.
go together and it was blue
Yeah,
like that, I
Bro,
was
what's
like,
messed up? You probably got the same flavor that we got.
Yeah, it does. You
'Cause
can't
it-
taste.
Yeah.
You can't even
Yeah.
taste
My best
it.
friend said, "Save me some for when I see you later." Girl, it might be gone by then. I don't know.
Oh, they said the
I'ma
dangerous
try.
Hey, that
Famous.
Famous is dangerous.
Yeah,
More like
it should be called
dangerously
dangerous
famous.
famous. Yes,
Yeah, you gotta
period.
watch out.
This shit, it could be real dangerous. You have a couple glasses of this. Yeah. Oh, definitely.
What'd you
And I
say,
feel
bro?
like it wasn't even enough space for me. You know what I'm saying? If it was, maybe like halfway, we would have got more tequila in there. But it's fine.
Oh,
this will do
no.
it just fine. I should have got 2 lemonades. Don't even worry about it next time.
Look, I learned my
Shout out
lesson.
to who sent me this drink.
I learned my lesson last time with Hennessy on the podcast. Nope.
Man.
They had me rapping
wanna
on
do a
that
Henny
mug
drink
and
next time.
everything.
I wanna
But we
do it
had
next
so
time.
many views. It's like, oh, man.
He be getting people fucked up.
Henny.
love
Nah, I ain't
drinking
fooling with no Hennessy.
I love
Oh,
drinking
man,
Henny,
I
but
love
also
Henny.
I
I
know
don't
I'm
fool
gonna
with
be a
Henny
problem.
at all.
Mix it with that
Hennessy.
hypnotic and get that Incredible Hulk going on.
Oh,
Oh no.
They call me Blaze Hulk out here.
not Blaze Hope.
Yes. But right now, my name is Blaze Julio.
So, do you have any shows coming up, or what's going on the performance
Actually,
scene?
July
for you?
19th, we're in Topeka at Artismo's
Okay.
for the Midwest meetup, and we are turning up. When I tell you, me and Steve Capone, we bringing a YFF in. Lady V's performing her second performance.
Oh, okay.
Mars Black is gonna be out there.
Shout out to Mars Black.
It's gonna be a nice amount of artists out there just networking with each other. I love to see that.
that.
So
Yes.
July 19th, we are all traveling like if y'all want to get with it, just come on down. Like, artists, the fans, it was one of my best shows. Like, I'm performing rock songs and all that in that
Okay.
mug. So
He
we
got
was
rock songs, country songs. He got
He doing
everything.
something. He said he trying to reach
He said, "Fuck
everybody.
a genre." Yeah.
Look, I'm Ray Charles. I'm one of the first people outside of the Bible
No.
to ever go blind and actually get some of my sight back. I've never
That's
seen
crazy.
that in life. Bro, when I met bro, I had 20/20 vision. A lot of people
wow.
knew that.
real?
And I lost my sight and I lost my sight for 2 years.
Damn.
Oh,
And
wow.
when I finally got it back, I'm just like, man, F this, I'm about to get it.
Yeah, because that's a blessing.
And went into
It's about-
overdrive and just, kept getting it. So anybody out there that might end up with a disability or feel like they don't have it, keep going.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, because look, I ended up with over 4 million streams just because I kept going.
Period.
Shout out to Remy Ricks because we got 56,000 streams on out the window. So let's go.
Okay, Remy. Period. Hey,
And
shout out to Remy.
Lady
I love
V
that.
hit her first 100 streams on Beautiful Soul.
Amazing.
Wow.
You got to celebrate every accomplishment, because you start somewhere and your goal is to get somewhere else. So, keep going, keep pushing. That's the same for everybody, I'm really glad that you said that. It's so important, especially one thing that you said
Right.
about the genres and not like confining yourself to genres. As a matter of fact, there was one time when I sent in a song to a review show that quite often in that review show, I was always getting like basically thumbs up for all my songs. Everybody loved all my songs all the time. I chose this one time to send in a song that was completely different genre than what I guess people in my city are typically, accustomed to. And they trashed it. Was like, nope, that's not it. Absolutely not. Like, why would you even, what were you thinking sending in that song?
You know what I
Crazy
learned?
thing is, that is one of my most popular songs in another
See?
country.
You know what I
And I
learned,
have a
though?
bigger following in other countries than I do here. So I'm like,
I'll ask you,
some
was
things
it a
are for different
KC?
folks.
Was it a KC base type review?
yeah.
All right, so what I'll say is I had to learn this, and no disrespect to anybody doing reviews, honestly. I had to say FKC when it came to that. Like,
Yeah.
On My Mama's Kids, unless it was somebody like Couch Talk or,
I love Couch
they
Talk.
pretty
Shout out
much
to
give
Marcus.
reviews based on the music and not the genre of
Right.
it. It's DP out of Lawrence. He's doing a good one. So when you say that, go on TikTok. Send your music in to people from Florida all over.
Yeah.
Because that's who really bumps us.
Yeah.
A lot of
And that's the thing you have to realize is sometimes
Yeah.
it's not about your city.
Yeah.
People be trying to really show out for their city to impress their city and this and that. All
Yeah.
that told me was this is
Drowning
not the
themself
sound
out.
for this city.
Yeah,
like this
do
is
your
not the
thing.
sound that's gonna go here.
That's why I
Period.
got respect for artists like you and bro, because y'all always did y'all thing.
Yeah.
So
period.
that's why I do my thing. When I see y'all, I'm like, yeah, I got to turn up today.
That's why you gotta
I
just
feel
be
like it's an
yourself.
all-star game. Got to turn up today.
Yeah.
Because y'all,
really just
y'all
gotta be
motivate
yourself.
us to be great. Like the city doing your own thing,
Yeah.
it motivates all of us artists to just want to cook.
Yes. And be yourself. Everybody trying to be like somebody else. Just be yourself.
Facts.
That's
Don't
right.
limit yourself on nothing. I got some pop music. I got Afro pop music. I got Afro beats music. I have hip hop music. I've got R&B music. I've got neo soul music. I've got
That's what
every
I want
kind,
to be on.
every
Some
genre.
neo souls next.
I'm gonna have to hear the neo soul.
Yeah.
That's my What Is Love
You know, I
song.
love
Don't play
that.
about
And
me.
then she's a hell of a writer too. So
And that's it. I
that's
wrote
where-
all of my songs. Every single one of my songs, I
Okay.
wrote them. So these are words out of my
Can you-
diary.
can you
These are
teach me
my
how to write?
poems. And the funny thing is, let me tell you something. All this time I was in the music industry and I knew that I loved to sing since I was like a little girl. But I never, ever, ever wrote nothing. I thought I was not good at writing. My sister was
What?
really good at writing. Yes, never even tried actually because I was just like, no, I'm
You
not.
wasn't
You know,
writing when you wasn't doing music.
not at all.
You was
I wasn't doing
yeah.
music, but y'all just didn't know that I
okay.
could sing. See, I was in the music
Yeah,
industry
we didn't know. You kind of popped up
for
on
many
us.
for many years. And like I said last episode, if y'all don't know, Faymis Amira, I used to run the Kansas City Music Awards. I've managed labels, I've done promotion, I've done videography, I've done photography, I've done everything.
We used to see you at
So
mid-range
before
a lot.
I ever was an artist, I had done all of these things. So when I met Rico and all the other artists that I met way back then, I wasn't even doing music myself. When I started my record label, which is based in Ghana, I had plenty of artists signed to this label at one point, and really it was about helping them kind of edit their lyrics because they were trying to make sure that when they wrote in English, you know, their English was a little bit different. So like when they wrote in it, they wanted to make sure it made sense. So I'd kind of review their lyrics and I would help them kind of rewrite and restore, I guess, and kind of rearrange. And so through that, I discovered that I was actually good at writing, and I started writing some things. That's how I got into songwriting. Then I started songwriting for artists. Then I got into major contracts with big artists. Then I ghostwrit, and I did all these things until there were people just constantly saying, why are you not writing for yourself? They're hearing me sing their songs to them, and they're like, why are you not writing for yourself? Like, you're dope as hell. Your voice is cool. Like, it's unique, you know, all this stuff. But I spent many, many years just telling myself I wasn't good enough, that I didn't believe I was.
Only people like Rico, Ricardo, or Triana Slapper, Jazz really know my secret.
Jazz, 64111, Jazz?
Yes. Bro, you ever seen me write a song?
Nah, I don't recall.
Because I went blind, I don't write. It just be right there.
So you just kind of record and freestyle?
Everything is just...
That's a talent that I wish
take.
I had. Yeah. I wish I could do. I've never just been able to come up to the studio and just record.
It's how you write. Because by the time I actually write it down, I'll be like, hell no.
So that mood is gone. That energy is. So you got to be in the energy.
Yes.
And what comes out of that energy?
And once I see the color, the color of that song, then I kind of...
What's up, everybody in the comments? I just wanted to say what's up. I see y'all. We just in the middle of conversation. My mom is in here. What's up, Vicky? What up, Jalil?
Yeah, mama.
Talking about your voice.
Hey, thank you. I appreciate
What up, what up?
We do have a highlight video featuring Day Day and Mars.
We got all the voices.
A little later in about 25 minutes.
Let's go.
Okay.
But no, I kind of asked for the lyrics, or you know, some in my lyrics, and you know, I kind of get directed by the you know, the Most High of what I'm gonna say next or how I'm gonna do it. That's how I even made my recent gospel song. Do you use
beats that are already created, or do you have the producer create a beat in the studio while you're recording?
Both.
That's dope as hell. Yeah.
So a lot of times, my method is I'll reach a producer like I have a project coming out with SE Trill, and I'll just have them listen to what I do. Yeah. And let them cook, and then I do my thing on the mugs. Tree on the slap. Yeah. He'll do a beat right there or cook it to your format. Yeah. That boy, Tree on the slap is dangerous.
And I love and appreciate producers that can actually do that, that can sit down and for real life create around your voice, around your sound, around your idea. Like, Rico, how many times in your life when you've recorded have people like recorded around you or produced around you? Has that ever happened? Or have you ever produced for yourself around what you were creating?
Yeah, I went to Texas one time to see my sister, and I ran into a producer. I ended up chilling with him for like 24 hours.
Crazy.
And I actually came back with some songs, and I done that.
And just bro like got a creative process up in there.
Yeah, it's the first time I'm done it because ain't really nobody ever came at me like. Bro. Unless it was my boy Norman Liggins, you probably know.
Shout out Norman. Yeah. Shout out Norman. Yeah. We both got some stuff.
Yeah, shout out to Norman Liggins. But you know, growing up, you know, doing my album,
bro, and his son be.
Oh, his son is cold. He can produce. He can rap.
Malik
can
sing all of it.
Oh yeah, I forgot that he can sing too. Yeah, I know he does the whole thing.
Norman Liggins, though, he's the original.
It's another thing when you could do all three and write that shit.
When bro brought up Norman Liggins' name, though, he's the first one I seen just.
Yeah, Norman get on them keys. Yeah, he'll get on them keys. Be going and get to singing.
And when you really know how to play,
that's all I know. He's telling the truth. Norm is cold.
His family to me, they like the Jackson 5, man.
Yeah,
straight up. They like the Jackson 5. He'll play the piano and he'll do a dance smooth ass. You know what I'm saying? He cold.
I love that. Yeah, you know what I would really love to see is like, and this is something I want to do during Urban Fest. If y'all weren't tuned in last week, I made an announcement that Urban Fest is going to be my new annual event. It's it's going to launch next year. So already in production, already in the works.
I'm already there.
I'm already trying to help out.
I'm already at the fest.
Absolutely. It's going to be Sunday, July, I believe, 19th, 2026. So check out the website for more information.
So that mean I'm going to try to get Ricardo out, and we got to do the long-awaited feature because a lot of the stuff we did when I first met, bro, I was just coming into the game. But now, oh, man.
Yeah, now
it's time to cook, boy.
And that's what I want to do is, have y'all ever seen that video?
I just wrote a hook. I need somebody to say, I do right.
Bro, have y'all ever seen or have you heard of Masego?
No.
Masego, he's like I wish I would have got the video ready so I could show y'all. But Masego is kind of like a producer, but he plays all of these instruments. Like, he's really, really good. And there's this really like 7 or 8 minute long video on YouTube that he put up.
Does he keep it around him?
Yes, he goes for the keyboard, and he's just creating one thing, and then he pops over here and he's adding on another thing, and it's like a live beat, this live groove, live whatever. And he's got another guy over here who just pops in on the guitar every once in a while. Then he pops over to the saxophone. He's putting things on loops. He's over here. Then he DJs a little bit, and I mean, from this to that to this to that. This 8 minute long video of him just kind of. So a part of Urban Fest next year, what I want to do is a live beats and cipher, like live.
Can I play my guitar?
Beats. And so, absolutely.
People don't know. I'm
I want the music to be created live and the people to be rapping cipher wise live to the live beats that are.
I've seen the cipher side, but I've never seen the beats created
live
while they're ciphering.
That's what we're doing. Live beat with the cipher. If you ever heard it anywhere after this, you know it came from Urban.
When that beat
the urban version,
you gotta be ready for that switch up, and that's what I want. Is because it's not just some shit you used to, and it's not just the DJ switch ups transitions.
Me some Jimi Hendrix for that.
You're not gonna know what the sound's gonna be.
Thank you.
Yeah,
creating right there for your ears and for you.
Hey, shout out to battle rap because they made me ready for those situations. I want the battle rappers
to pop the fuck out for Urban Fest next year. So
look, I'm gonna bring a couple. I'm gonna bring a couple, but y'all gotta pay me to battle.
Hey, stay tuned and check out the website.
Real quick. Battle rapping.
Hey, but look,
URBNKC is live, yo.
You come from the grit with it, bro. So I think all of us from that era know how to battle.
And the battle rap is so lost these days. I love, and shout out to Slap. I think it's Slap City during Kansas City Hip Hop Week. They had, I believe, on the Friday, they had like an edition that was live, and they had the podcast out there, and they had people doing kind of like that live cipher type vibe, and it was so dope. I was like, yes, there's so much of that is lost. I want to see more of the battle rap. I want to see more of the people gathering out and doing the beats and fucking going.
We have a good battle rap scene here.
Yeah, the beat battles.
Yes.
Or the DJ.
Beat battles and stuff. I know that there's I just reposted it on my Urban KC page a little bit ago, but there's a female DJ DJ battle going on sometime next weekend, I believe. Check that out. Female DJs versus female DJs. It's on the Urban KC page.
For something like that.
Yes, I just shared the flyer earlier today, so go check out Urban KC.
Is it upcoming or is it just...
No, there's some well-known female DJs here in the Kansas City area.
See, that's hard.
For sure. I believe it's like DJ Yanni Baby, you got DJ 911, you got like all the really well-known female DJs. It's about 6 of them. And they
really
do their music.
for that's really hip-hop. That's where it came from. We fiend for that aspect, like,
because we want to feel like artists. A lot of these other states, these big states, they've been doing this shit.
I'll be wanting to go to New York. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Yeah.
You know what I think Urban KC should do though?
Urban KC.
Y'all should create the ciphers. But not only the ciphers, man, I've been dying for somebody to bring a versus battle back.
Oh, I would love a versus battle. A good old
they always tell me, Blazze, you make that them club bangers, but you sing fucking R&B too. That's not fair. Cause you really sing, and I'm like,
it ain't his fault. He
bro,
can sing too.
It's song for song, and there's so many artists that make great music. We got the Brandociouses, the Marley Youngs, we got Rico, Ricardo, we got the Steve-O Capones, we got the artists like that. That's actually, Rob Lowe's. We got them who's actually doing it. Like,
Lowe, I can't wait till our song releases.
Every time I see Rob Lowe, that's family to me. I've been knowing her since.
Yeah.
We was, every time I see her though, it's always real shit. Like a lot of artists don't really support and show real love. Yeah. Rob Lowe is genuine.
And that's what I love about, that's what I'm trying to do with Urban KC, and that's why y'all see me sharing everything. I'm just sharing everything on my Facebook page. If I'm seeing anything, I'm sharing it.
Yeah, you
shout out to Rob Lowe, by the way, now she's got the intro to the Hot 103 jams in the morning.
Yes, I heard that.
Shout out to Rob Lowe for that. I also want to give a shout out to Marco Mindset because he sold the rights to his podcast for $8 million.
Yep.
That is a win for Kansas City.
Show me
Shout
the
out to
money.
Marco. Shout out to Marco because, period, I just want to say out loud and very proud that everybody is so proud of you.
Marco, can I borrow $3.37? Fam, please.
$3.37.
I need a drink. This is crazy. Not $3.
I'm like, I'm like, I'm already tripping
that's
with
like a
this
single
tequila,
plus
girl.
tax because
Good, right? You
look,
barely just
when it comes to the credit and
Funny.
taxes, they don't like the regular numbers.
Hey.
So y'all got to get that right. Get your business savvy right too.
Yeah, and you know what? Something so important, and that's something I'm glad that you mentioned because I really want to talk on that. And I'm not going to go too deep into what my own personal story is on this, but it's so real important for y'all to, do your paperwork. Be about your business because,
Facts.
and the crazy thing is, I don't know why I let that slip. As somebody who was in the music industry for 10 years prior to ever being an artist, I let personal relationships
I think
slide
sometimes
in the way of not
Paperwork.
having my paperwork prepared. And now there's a producer giving away the beats that I also helped create with my own fingers for my project.
I think sometimes
So
we just want
get
to be
your
an
fucking
artist.
paperwork
though.
done.
Yeah.
Excuse my language, but and that's crazy. It's true.
I've actually had a
Sometimes we just
situation.
Shout out to Miss Fifi.
I actually had a situation writing a song and somebody tried to do
It's
something.
crazy
Norm-
because you
Norm
don't
put me up
realize
on game.
how serious
Yeah,
something
Norm
like that is
Big
going to
Six
impact
put me
you.
up on game.
He saw my BMI up. That's how I started back in
Yeah,
like
so I was like,
99,
no.
2000.
Absolutely.
See, they wasn't even on
That's what I'm
that.
saying. That BMI, that ASCAP, get yourself registered, get your music copyrighted. Every time you are about to release a song, go to that copyright
Look,
website.
and get
copyright
your
music.
credit right, your EIN
Yes.
for your name, all that. Get your
All
stuff
of that,
right.
yeah, because you are a brand. Your brand is a
Yep.
business. So if you, like, for example, my real name is not Faymis Amira. That's what I go by.
That's her real
So
name to me.
everybody knows me as Faymis Amira. They couldn't tell you different because they don't know my real name. Nobody knows my real name. If you know my real name, you way too close to me. Just saying.
You're right. Serenity's
Anyways,
not my real name.
but
either.
I'm just saying.
Even if I knew the real name, I would still call you.
Famous, and because everybody knows
That's how
me as
I know
Famous.
it.
And you
Even
know
as
what?
the artist,
Faymis Amira is fucking registered. And before Faymis Amira was registered, Famous was registered because Amira was the name of my daughter, whom I lost a few years ago. R.I.P.
She's still
When
here.
that happened, I added her name, Amira, to my name. So I used to just
That's
be known as
fire.
Famous, and these two who have known me that long know that I've been known as just Famous for a long time. I added Amira onto my name, onto my brand name much
That's
after.
so dope.
Yeah. I said, if she's not going to be here, her soul is going to shine.
That's what's
Look,
up.
and through music we live. That's why I
Through
make
music.
music. Through
Period.
music we live
Period.
forever, for real, for real.
Absolutely. And if you don't think that every step that I make is for my kids, absolutely. I got a
what's
almost
up.
14-year-old and almost 10-year-old at home. Every move that I make.
Hey,
is for
so get your credit right because these
He did say
teenagers
that.
He
cost
said,
some.
"Get your fucking
These
credit right." I
teenagers
love
cost
how
some
that
money.
popped in there.
I'm not gonna
they
lie to
really
you.
the fuck
They,
do.
it costs to
These
be the
kids are
boss.
so damn expensive.
Like I take care of hella kids,
Oh wow.
so it costs to be the boss. Get your, hey,
He popped in. He said, "So get your
credit right for real." Like it scares me when I think
I'm
about
making a
kids.
clip of that later.
Because
That's funny
hey,
as
look,
fuck.
it
Get your
scares me
credit
when I
right.
think about kids. I can't
I'm
be
like,
broke.
anybody need
Like,
this for
I
a
can't
credit
afford to be
commercial?
broke.
Get your credit right. Period.
I'm not. I get your credit right,
Get your credit right.
and I got the credit plug too.
Shout out to Joe. Joe said Rico Ricardo. Period.
What's up? What's
They
up?
in the building. Shout out to everybody that's
shout
been
out to
commenting.
everybody
I know the
tuned in,
comments
man.
come in
Yeah,
sometimes
tap
a little
in.
bit late.
Hey, this is my first podcast, man. Shout out to Famous throwing me
Rico
that
Ricardo's
loop, man.
first podcast, and it was with me.
Yeah,
Hey,
you know, real,
This,
real
this is my second one of this year, but
Period.
this is the turn one. Like I said,
Okay.
I'm gonna show up.
It's always going to be something different with Urban KC because you know what, guys? I just really want to do something a little bit different. And sometimes, we might all have, some people threw me a little bit of shade when I first started my podcast or announced that I was starting my podcast. And
As soon as you hit me, I was like, hell yeah.
well, because some people were like, now everybody's doing a podcast. Yeah, well, it is what it is. You know what? We all have something a little bit different to say. And I hope that with my platform, my thing is what I call Urban KC is the network plug of Kansas City. I'm really just trying to bring people together. Sometimes what we don't realize is that one door, one room can like change a whole outlook for us, a whole night for us, our whole lives. The person you can meet in one room, you know what I'm saying, can change your life. You just don't know whoever's going to be in that room. And so that's why with my special guests, I don't ask people's permission beforehand. I don't nothing. I am inviting 2 and 3 different people from different aspects. If you know them, you do. If you don't, you don't. And hopefully we just leave here with a connection, a network, and we've come together for the love of Kansas City and the love of creativity.
I can't wait till she over there. She does that movie though, because I'm coming to the casting call.
You coming to the casting?
I'm gonna be in that.
So tell us
whatever
a little bit
part
of like
you want,
ideas you might have towards that, or like what plans have you made towards that? What do you got in the works with that? I'm so excited.
Well, I have a couple scripts that I'm working on, like in general, but main thing, funding. Money, setup, you got to get all that stuff together first.
I got actors for you.
But I'm definitely looking forward to getting that done like soon as I can.
Yes.
I've been looking for different, grants, things like that.
And
because all that,
like
a lot of people don't know that stuff is out there. You can get grants for, your films and things like that. So, I already, have people on deck.
Do you have like a Facebook page for this yet, or like a group or anything like that? Any kind of materials for it? I'd love to share or whatever.
The main thing, just follow me on my platforms. Yeah. That's the main thing. Yeah. My Serenity, your Instagram on there.
You. Okay.
So Serenity, and that's Serenity, and then 2 underscores, and the word speak, and then pros and verbs as PROSE.
So stay tuned with that because she's talking about a whole movie, y'all.
Yeah.
City. Like, stay tuned because y'all be wanting your opportunities to get like in different doors and in different aspects of the culture and of the industry here in Kansas City. These are your opportunities. Get in with your local people that are writing, screenwriting. Like, are you kidding me? Photographers, videographers, different people, just all walks of life, because, get in where you can. Like, y'all want these opportunities. Here it is.
And I want to give a shout out to the guy who brought me, he goes by Vincent Edwards, that's his writing name. He brought me into the screenwriting, and he pretty much showed me, how to move and how to do it, and even with the awards and things. So he has an organization called the Melanated Writing Society. So I'm a part of that. So, and a lot of people be like, I want to get out, I want to write a movie, and depending on how long you want the movie to be, and it can be a lengthy process. Yeah. So it's much respect to people who write movies, and
that's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work, especially if you want to get it to the level where you're winning awards, as far as like, because when I first won my one for the screenplay, they were like, well, where the movie? And I was just like, I'm still winning an award for the script, which is that's still major, because people huge. You can win an Oscar for
and the patience it takes to write a whole damn script. Sometimes some of those scripts are years in the making, and y'all don't realize.
I respect that.
Oh because that's what I'm like. And you can, you was talking about awards for like songwriting and things like that. They have, they on the major levels, they have those. They recognize the writers.
Absolutely,
and that's why I said you can win there's people who won Oscars just for their script. And it hasn't even been shot. You know what I'm saying? Crazy. So it's possible to go to that level.
To show you there's so much, it's so much deeper than what we see. There's layers to this shit.
Oh, yeah.
And what we see is surface level, but there is so much that goes behind.
I see Abe in the comments.
In there. What up, Abe? What up,
He's about writing movies is a lot. It is. He's written a movie. Yeah, he knows it's a lot.
Oh, Abe has wrote a movie?
There's a Kansas City movie.
I didn't know that.
Blue Line Cinema.
City of Kings.
I'm in that. That's my second film.
Look,
okay.
Hey, you want to know something?
Rico, a whole movie star.
I know, right?
Y'all want to know something though?
It's on YouTube. We got like 40,000 views.
Steve on Capone.
You're gonna have to send me that link, so I'll share that later.
Capone is in that movie.
Yeah.
Hey, did y'all know who did? Did y'all know who did the theme song of City of Kings?
Who?
Me and Steve on Capone.
Okay.
Oh, period.
We did the theme song of that.
That's
Look, so we all on the same project.
Full circle.
Yeah. I've seen clips of that.
And we was in the studio, and bro had somebody else. And he like, bro, let Blazze do the hook. Let Blazze do the hook.
Okay.
So bro like, nah, man, I got somebody. Bro, unbeknownst to the other bro, then loaded the beat up and all that. So I started singing the hook. It got back to jazz or whoop-de-woo. Bro called, started pinging the line within 30 minutes like, I love that. Y'all killed that. So we ended up being the theme song to the series.
Fucking period.
Wow. So that was dope as hell.
Hey,
so
you gotta congratulate.
I can't wait to really
dig in. All of the wins, because I didn't even know that. So that's wild as hell.
Yeah, and then bro, that's crazy.
That's crazy as fuck. You the theme song, you acting in the movie. We got a screenwriter over here. This is crazy.
I can't wait to act. That'll probably be my first movie, one of hers.
That's like the only thing I haven't done. I have not acted in anything. But
what's his name? Cicero?
Who?
That's his name. We got two names. Blue Line.
I just call it Blue Line.
Okay.
When I'm on Instagram, that's how I hit it. Shout out to bro.
I don't think I met them. But yeah, I mean,
because the opportunity was
movies,
big.
Just like music, it's a collaborative sport. You have a lot of people who have to be involved in doing that. So having the script already is that's some of the challenges. Getting that team together. Yeah, that's basically what I'm still working on.
Even after you get that team, sometimes then after that, isn't there like rewrites and things like that? Because sometimes there might be other opinions.
Yeah, I'm a perfectionist too. That's something I need to work on.
And then you get like a director involved.
I want it to be right.
There might be then there might be edits and all this. Writers have a lot of work to do. Like that's
the woman John Singleton. I heard he was like that.
That is crazy.
I heard he didn't play.
Hey, kudos to you and anybody who has screenwritten. I didn't know that Abe had wrote a movie either.
Oh yeah, I was actually in the movie that he had did.
Really?
But I'll let Abe tell the story on what happened with it.
And Abe is going to be on my podcast next week. So
what?
Week because we do have Abe and
But I did have a part in his movie. Yeah.
Shout out to Abe, man.
Crazy. Yep. That is insane. It's such a small world, and Kansas City really is such a small network of people, and it seems so big because of how many people we have in our city, but when it really when you boil it down and you remove everybody who's not at all in the creative industry in any type of fashion, how many people really are there? It's like such a small world and such a small network. If we all really showed that love and support to each other, it would make such a big difference. It really would.
I think we're getting there.
I think we are. And I think another thing is shout out again to Kansas City Hip Hop Week, because Kansas City Hip Hop Week has done its damn thing these last 2 years, bringing people together in the name of music and hip hop in general. So shout out to Kansas City.
Man, I can't wait to be in that. I'm always somewhere but as soon as I beat this trial next week, it's on.
Period. So stay tuned into all of, and she was just talking about that. She was on my podcast last week as well, and she said everybody just stay tuned to the social media, the Kansas City Hip Hop social media. She said she's always just looking for people to hit her up. Hit her up, say you want to be involved. Don't wait for her to hit you up. Hit her up. Be like, I want to be involved. How can I be involved?
Hey, Curves and Confidence. But get your young fly fat nigga on there.
Here, hold on.
Get me on there.
Curves and Confidence. He said he's ready to go.
Look, I'm ready. And I'm in black. Look, I'm auditioning right now. For my part. And Curves and Confidence. Look at me.
Shout out to Comfy. I know Comfy. She's behind. She's one of the people. Let me make sure I say that right.
Can you tell her for me?
She's involved in that.
Can you tell her for me? Get Blazze black ass in here.
I try to put in a good word for you. I'm putting a good word for you.
I appreciate it. And bro need to have his clothes in there so I can bust a couple of outfits.
I ain't even gonna lie.
I can't make no promises.
Somebody was, I think it was a Rock.
Bro, I love to wear that gear, bro.
Rockstar. Oh yeah,
He was asking me, and I didn't take it up. But yeah, I was asking.
Well, I'm first to invite you to the Urban Fest is having a fashion show, and I want to feature 15 different clothing brands in the Kansas City area. So you are the first one, especially publicly, that I'm going to ask to be involved in that.
I think I'm
already got to set aside.
Period. Yeah, absolutely. We got to be able to show up and show out.
What'd you say it was again?
It's going to be Urban Fest launching next year. There's going to be a fashion show. This is going to be a 6-hour event. There's going to be the live beats and cypher. There's going to be a fashion show. There's going to be a music showcase. There's going to be a car show outside. There's going to be a little bit of everything. Tattoo artists. There's going to be everything. So let's get ready.
Y'all hear that twisted individual?
Definitely going to push that out.
Yeah, while we're vibing, make sure that you guys go check out the website because we are live.
Yeah, this drink going to have me, man. I'm going to have to smoke a fat one when I get out of here. Like, I know I am. I know I'm going to have to roll up.
As the fuck you should.
I know I'm going to have to.
Hey, if y'all know who they are, tag them in the comments. Mars Black and Day Day. In 3 minutes, we are premiering their video. Highlight video of the week is Day Day and Mars Black. Tag them in the comments if you know who they are. Let's get ready. But yes, absolutely, y'all. This drink is crazy. I'm going to need everybody to try this. I would have never. And when they sent me the video, shut up, Rico. This is just lemonade, and I poured just lemonade in another cup. So if you want just lemonade, that's what that is.
Bro got a life fader though. He can just cut his on and off. Like bro, always been the same. Like
I'm here to tell you. As soon as I saw that video and I saw them pouring the Kool-Aid in, I was like,
so I need to start. Way. If I see something on TikTok about a drink, send it to you.
You know what I said? Send it to me, and that's why I said to people in the. If you guys didn't see what we were drinking, we are drinking some Simply Lemonade with the blue raspberry blue Kool-Aid packet up in there and some horny doughs. Shake that bitch up. I'm here to tell you. Yes.
That'll have me in the studio making seasons.
You need some liquor sponsors.
Yeah, I was about to say
that shit is fire. Yes, I do.
That lemonade is so good, we forgot to toast.
We did
forget to toast.
Oh my God, I didn't toast a damn thing.
I still got
We got to toast to the future.
That's all right.
I don't know. Y'all should do it now. Y'all might be a
2026,
little
you got
tipsy.
big things coming.
Okay, cheers. Everybody got some.
Yeah.
You got a cup. Cheers. Cheers to Urban KC. Cheers to 2026. Cheers to
Cheers,
Urban Fest.
gang.
Cheers to all my
Straight up.
special
Look, let me-
guests. Period. We up in here, y'all. Yes. Shout out to the Let's Drink. If you see a TikTok drink or drink online, send me the link or screen record the video of it. Send it to me in the Urban KC inbox. And if I like it, I'm going to try it. I saw the Kool-Aid packet. I said,
Now I gotta
now I
tap
got
in.
sent 3 different drinks.
Look,
And I was
gotta
like, that's
tap in
crazy.
just
Let
to
me-
see the
The Kool-Aid,
drinks.
that's real easy to do too. You just go to the store, buy that, and then you
I
can.
said, this is a 3-ingredient drink and Kool-Aid. I was like, Kool-Aid?
Real simple.
It's crazy though. It tastes like lemonade. That's it.
It really tastes so
Yeah.
damn good.
Well,
That's
berry
so
lemonade though.
Yes. Because,
So-
and then with it, I didn't know what Kool-Aid it was until I zoomed in. And the blue raspberry.
That's the
Lemonade.
best Kool-Aid. That's
I'm
the
here to tell you,
best.
this was my favorite
I
one as
actually
a
like
damn
red
kid.
Kool-Aid myself.
You like the red Kool-Aid?
Yeah.
But that for me, that's the best flavor ever. Straight up.
The blue raspberry.
I live or die by that flavor. That flavor is it.
When I was a kid,
Red and grape.
hey, Kool-Aid was where the fuck it was at. They don't
Grape
drink Kool-Aid
slap.
like they used to.
No.
I put my
Right,
kids
this is
on
more
it,
like
boy.
pop
Buy some
or
I
whatever.
sugar.
know they're more
Yeah.
into the pop and stuff. I don't let my kids have too much pop, but I'm grateful. My kids like water over pop or
That's
juice or any of
good.
that.
That's
They
good.
ask for water.
My
before
kids be
anything.
like, "You be
Water's good for you."
eyeballing the sugar, Dad. Stop watching me.
Don't fucking worry about
Do
me.
as I
Stop
say.
watching
Don't be look.
Don't worry about me at all.
Like, how you know how much
watching
sugar
me.
you putting in there? I know. I've been doing this quite some time. So
I'm a pro at this, right?
Don't worry about me.
we've been pouring and mixing since house party. Don't play with me.
Yeah, and
Right.
it is 6:00 on the hour. I'm gonna go ahead and premiere this week's highlight video of the week. We've
Let's
got
go.
Day Day featuring Mars Black. This one is, I believe it's called Twerk For Me. Yeah, let me
Uh-oh.
go on ahead and turn this on here.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. She gon' twerk it and work it for me. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Now I ain't no regular, no. So she don't do it regular. She go crazy on the pole, treat it like a dick, cause she ride her real sexual. My God. When you're going down low and you pick it back up, when you arch that back for me, baby, and you cuff that butt. I wanna see a demon time, Henny in your body and Patron in mine. We can get freaky, yeah, we have the time. Headed to the private room and handle mine. You moaning and groaning and screaming. I'm Jodeci, girl, I am fiending. That booty, girl, ooh, I'm so weakened. You tease me, girl, so you can get it, yeah. She bustin' it open for me. Now come a little closer, baby. Twerk it and work it for me. She all about her bag. She never do nothing for free. But when I'm in the club, she gon' get down for me. She gon' twerk for me, twerk for me, twerk for me. Working and working for me, yeah. Twerk for me, twerk for me, twerk for me. Working and working for me, yeah.
Twerk something, sit beside me for a second, come and learn something. It's for me. I'm nothing like them others, the suckers asleep. And I'm tryna get behind her while she twerk on her knees. That's a suck on my tree. I suck on my teeth, cause she look like a treat. Ass looking like a feast. She been her ass over, get the clapping with ease. Gave me eye contact like the action for me. Hey, I'm gazing and listening to see you naked, little baby. I'm deep in the middle, so keep flexing, little baby. The way that I'm stroking to have you stressing, little baby. She on the flow with it, shawty cold with it. No limit freestyle off the dome with it. Got me spinning like twisting nigga and pole pippin'. Slow kisses on the dance floor, it's so tipping. Slow senses on the dance floor, it's so tipping.
She bustin' it open, she bustin' it open for me. Now come a little closer, baby, twerk it and work it for me. She all about her bag, she never do nothing for free. But when I'm in the club, she gon' get down for me. She gon' twerk for me, twerk for me, twerk for me. Working and working for me, yeah. Twerk for me, twerk for me, twerk for me. Working and working for me, yeah. Twerk, 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 twerk.
Hey, shout out to Day Day and Mars Black. That was Twerk For Me.
Yeah, that was dope.
Love that shit. Okay, period. Kudos. Shout out to Scrappy. That's my baby. Shout out to all the ladies that was in there because y'all showed up and showed the fuck out. Period. I made a comment, a status on Facebook about a month ago when I was, planning all this and planning my launch and everything. And I said, drop them links, drop them YouTube links. I'm going to be highlighting some videos. And one of the ones that I really enjoyed, I premiered with my launch last week. That was Shay Lyric and Miss Kush. And then this week I got Day Day and Mars Black, Twerk For Me. So shout out to y'all. That song is dope as fuck. The video is even better.
I'm about to
nicely
sneak
shot.
in
They always
there.
turned it up. Yeah. Shout out to the videographer. Y'all did your damn thing. Shout out to everybody. Because again, as we were just discussing, everything, it all is a collaboration. It takes a whole team of people to make a video happen. It takes a whole team of people to make a song happen. So shout out to everybody that was involved in that video. Dope as hell. I saw Mac and Ass Reese up in there. I saw Nana Davis up in there. I saw a few ladies up in there. Shout out to everybody.
It was her birthday recently too. Shout out to Mac and Ass Reese.
And she's a dope ass artist too.
Yeah, she dope.
Dope as fuck. We got some dope ass female
She got
artists in
something
Kansas
coming
City.
too for y'all.
Yeah, we do.
Shout out to the whole town, man. They keeping it lit.
Yeah, everybody is really doing their thing right now. And I feel like this is our season.
Man.
Like Kansas City is feeling real hype right now. And it's like, put your foot
shout
on
out to
their
Patrick
necks.
Mahomes.
Let's go. Yeah. Shout out to the Chiefs.
I was about to
How many
say-
more days until Chiefs
I was
season?
about
God
to say
damn it.
that's what's really putting us out there is the Chiefs. Like
the
they
Chiefs has
clowning
really
right now.
put a name to Kansas City, and then also we've got the, I believe, World Cup coming next year.
Yep.
So there's a lot of like promotion and spotlight on Kansas City right now. It's like, what are we gonna do with that?
Steve-O Capone and Blazze got the first melodic Chiefs anthem too. Y'all gonna be singing.
Okay.
Watch. We gonna have y'all singing all season because we coming back.
That's what's up.
Don't think Debo gonna ever beat Craig for real. We
Somebody said they just couldn't afford to let us win the third Super Bowl because
Nah, they couldn't.
all that merchandise we would be, whatever. And I'm like,
Well, they had to send all that stuff to Africa to them children, and they didn't want them to get more
that's true.
Eagles jerseys.
I be asking people, what do they do with all that merchandise?
They
You know
send
that they
they
already
send-
have it. Because the Walmarts have it on their shelves the very
send it to
next
some
day.
third world
So they
country.
gotta have already purchased the merchandise.
Like, hey,
that is true. What do they do with that?
I'm not gonna lie to y'all. The Bills,
You can give it,
the
they can give it
Bengals,
to the homeless.
y'all jerseys.
Or do they
No.
donate it?
I
Or
mean,
do
what
they,
are you doing?
is there a
They
way
send them
take
to
the
another
logo
country
off?
over there that's poor as hell.
Oh, they sent it to another
So
country.
they got a
Don't
lot
do
of
it for
Bills
real?
jerseys over there. They got a lot of Bengals jerseys over
What's
there.
up, Six? What's up,
Okay.
Nikki?
It's for real. They got a lot of them jerseys over there
And that's
because
what I'm
of
saying.
the
It's like
Chiefs.
all that merchandise that because goddamn well when they win the championship,
Facts.
when they win the AFC
The playoffs.
championship, and the Super
Some try to
Bowls, all
say-
of that.
some try
The
to say
shit
they already
in
know who
Walmart the
won.
next day.
Some
do.
saying they already won though. Conspiracy, not playing.
Nah, it's just that they want to be
I'm saying.
ready.
I don't know.
I know the
I'm
NFL
not-
just wants
I'm
to
not
be
beating
ready.
that. I was just
But
saying.
they lose a lot of money when the team loses because they have to print up both.
Well,
Yep.
and then the amount of people that were putting on the Chiefs for the Super Bowl, man, all these celebrities were like, I got $3 million Chiefs, I got $5 million Chiefs. I'm like, oof.
I'm not gonna lie.
I was like, oof.
Pat,
Because
see,
damn,
the line,
that would hurt.
It's all right. Y'all only
then Pat
got,
got the
y'all
new
only
haircut
got
this
2
season.
Chiefs
Oh,
Super Bowl
did you see his new
jerseys.
haircut?
Yes, girl, because
He got the-
my
he got the
son
little-
thinks he's
is
little
that the
Patrick
fade?
Mahomes. Yes. So as soon as he
He
got his
took that
haircut, he
mohawk
said, Mom, I
gone.
need to go get my haircut.
He got that fade now.
Patrick
That is
Mahomes,
the man.
got
He's
his
trying to
curls.
give. He's trying to give everybody the fade this time.
Yeah, and he looks good. He looks more grown up.
I think Patrick is gonna be giving out
Yeah,
fades.
we're side by side from when he first started.
It was a lot of
Yeah.
little mixed kids with the Mahomes.
Absolutely. As soon as my son saw his hair.
All the kids.
Oh, you talking
I'm
about
the same
the
hair
mohawk?
type. My son was definitely like, I want that haircut. I want to be like Patrick Mahomes. I want
But
that
you know, it's
haircut.
paying homage.
You know? Yeah.
Yeah.
period.
Yeah.
I was like,
Homage, man.
absolutely. Let's
Shout
go.
out to the Kansas City Chiefs.
Whatever.
Shout
I
out
am
to
so
Big
ready.
Red,
How many
too.
damn days? Can Google tell me? how
Andy
many
Reid,
days?
Yes.
we want you to join the Young Fly Fat niggas, Andy. Like, you can come with us, bro. You can come with us. You'll be our ashy brother. Let's get it. Let's get it, Chiefs.
Crazy.
You're going to get a lot of highlights on this one.
75 days until the first game of the Chiefs.
That's too long. I've been
Way
waiting for
too damn
so
long.
long.
God damn. My mom says Patrick Mahomes is adorable. He is.
Oh,
He's
is
a
that what
little
she's talking
adorable
about?
cutie.
Hey, y'all be seeing his walk, though,
Yeah.
when he get mad?
No, his voices was funny. You sound like Kermit the Frog.
Girl, and every time I see
His
a damn
voices.
meme and they only have Kermit at the front and you just hear his voice at the back.
Yeah, his voice. He has a very distinct voice. Like nobody can sound like him.
He said the defense played
Shout out to
really
Six,
good.
another fantastic videographer in the city, and he is due to come on to URBNKC.
Hey, Six shot the Out the Window music video on too. Yeah. Shout out to bro.
That's the one with the dope, real dope photos.
Yeah, he be killing it with the photos, killing it with the videos, everything. And you know what? Stay tuned in with if y'all do modeling, dancing, any of that stuff. Stay tuned in with him too, because it be sometimes that Six just be bored, and he'll make a status and be like, "Hey, I'm about to be out at whatever," and he'll give the name of a park or an address or something, and he'll be like, "Y'all want to shoot? Come on out," and he'll come out and literally just shoot people because he's bored and want to do stuff to build his portfolio, and you just be there. Okay. Goddamn, just show up. It be opportunities. Like people just need to show up. Yeah. Pay attention, see what people got going on, and show the fuck up, because it is sometimes people just really be out here.
Man, call me for it, man. I'ma show up.
Yeah.
Just to show up.
Show up just to show up. I show up to places all the time, not to actually do what the fuck they doing, but just to take content. Just to record some video and stuff like that. That's why you see these videos of URBNKC. I love to take some content. I'm always going to get some videos. I'll be the singer, maybe or maybe not performing, but I'm still going to be front row taking videos of all the artists, because that's what I like to do. I love content. I like to put the videos together.
That's what I tell people first. I was a fan of music before I even made music.
Yeah.
So, if you love it, you love to see people come up. Like, you love to see that.
Absolutely.
So keep hustling.
Absolutely. It was a lot of clubs back in the day that I was front row recording people like Rico, people like motherfucking Santina Vega, people like motherfucking Zen the Rapper, people like motherfucking 7 Foot. People like motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? That is throwback, because that's who I was around. The whole of mid-range.
Shout out to 7 Foot. Man.
The whole of Higher Beams.
I remember Motor Mansion and sitting
Motor Mansion, motherfucking The Scene.
Family Tree. Everybody.
That's some old school shit.
A lot of them people that was from back then, look, hey, motherfuckers might say, hey, man, people was starting to be a certain age or whatever. Y'all need to come back, bro, because hip hop and music is kind of fucked up.
Some of this hip hop world needs some of that.
Y'all started feeling like, we too old to get it. Like, we not. To make good music, people as fans, we fiend for that. So just keep getting it, y'all. Straight up.
Because at the end of the day, we really, again, like I said in the beginning, we all trying to go somewhere. Right. And it really, like everybody, and this is another thing I was talking about the other day, is I hate social media in the fact that it makes some people feel like they need to compare themselves to other people's journeys. Yes, and discouraged by that. Like other people have accomplished this and that, so why am I still here and there? Your path is for you. Nobody's path is the same. And if you think that just because you've seen some things that they've posted on social media that they've absolutely made it, you out your damn mind. Everybody is only posting the positive on social media.
I was about to say that.
Everybody posts. It's like 1% of the person's negative life you're going to see on social media. You're going to see the best photos, the best what's going on.
I let people see me, and it's kind of crazy because whether people like it or hate it, you're going to see me like, it's not... I'm not putting the bad, the good, like it is what it is. Like part of my emotional situation is that I don't know how to celebrate like triumph. Like I made Seasons. That was my first song I ever thought of. And that mug blew up. And I never sat back and was like, cool, let's celebrate that mug. I was like, what's next?
Yeah.
What's next?
Same here, bro.
And
everything I've done, I never stopped.
As people like us, though,
keep moving.
We got to sit back sometime.
Yeah.
And celebrate our victories, bro. And then be like, because, bro, you done been in the game over 10 years, bro. Right. We both done been there on some of the best music, bro.
Right.
And so many projects. You done so much shit. People got to eventually get to the point that stop liking the old shit, pay homage to the motherfuckers who been getting it.
Yeah.
Like, and it's not like that. So we here to, we like the Avengers right now. Shit. Everything is ours. Like, stop playing with us.
He said we are the Avengers.
We the Avengers right now.
So who's Thanos then?
Don't fucking play about it.
You know what? I done had almost every ring, but they ain't cut my head off. Nope.
Who's snapping the finger? I'll hold this hand right here. Just don't even play about me. Don't even play about me.
Look, I'm telling you, because look, as we travel through this time, like I said, we're leaving a mark to live forever.
Yeah.
Like,
and that's
so
another thing to think about.
Gatekeep.
As you move in, what legacy are you leaving behind? And by gatekeeping, what are you gaining? That's another thing
gets rich on gatekeeping.
Yeah.
Nobody.
It's like if we all, there's enough wealth out here for us all to share.
Amen.
It's enough
Some people
listening ears
Some people
for
don't
us
have that
to share.
mindset though.
Right.
Another man making money ain't never stopped another man from eating.
Well, and a lot of people
that
is
much
hella
money
greedy.
in the world.
Yeah.
For real.
A lot of people is hella greedy. And one thing I have always
even
said
with
since I
greed.
started doing music is one new ear a day. That's all I need. One new ear a day.
That's a good way to think about it.
By the end of the year, now
That's
I've
a
had
good way to think about it.
365 new listeners that year. At least. You know, one new ear a day. That's my goal.
As Nipsey said, it's the marathon.
Yes.
It's not
Baby
sprint.
steps. Don't forget that the turtle won the race.
Nipsey is why I've never released the album. Shout out to Nipsey.
Why is it?
Period.
Nipsey told me a long time ago. Like, I actually seen Nipsey. I tell this story on another podcast, but I actually seen Nipsey one day. I went to go, I'm a fat dude, so I went to go get some Louisiana chicken.
Period.
Across the street from Nipsey, and I was smoking, and Nipsey hit the blunt.
You done trigger my chicken senses.
Bro, Louisiana chicken. If anybody been to LA and had Louisiana chicken, it's so good you can eat it
I didn't know
cold.
where at in LA because I've been out
It's
there
right
a few times.
off, it's right off Crenshaw, like
Oh, okay.
I never been.
right
but
by
let me
where
tell
the
you
store
something.
was.
That's
LA,
LA is
I thought it was
where
gonna
it's
be a
at.
bunch of black people in there cooking chicken, right? It was Mexicans. The
It's
Spanish,
LA, baby.
the Spanish was cooking that
Yes.
chicken. They was in there.
It was good.
It was fire.
Don't fuck around with the Mexicans.
It was fire.
I bet you they put some
Don't play with
Goya on
us.
it.
I did,
I
bro.
bet you they put some Goya
Don't play
on
with the
it.
Bro,
Mexicans.
they
in
put
Los
something on
Nigga,
it,
that's my
It was
secret
good. Okay.
bro. It was
Orange
so
Goya.
fire.
I love the
But
Goya.
I
Don't
met-
fucking
I
play
met
with
I'm
Goya.
interested in this Nipsey story. I
I
want to
met,
hear.
I
I
met
don't see enough
Nipsey.
people using Goya.
I met Nipsey, and at that
Okay.
point,
If you know, you know.
bro,
I know
bro
Goya
kept
is.
saying
You know Goya?
release,
Period.
release things under a mixtape so the labels couldn't. And I'm like, what you mean, bro? And he like, just dropped them singles. All right. So I just always drop singles and treat them as if it's an album. So now you got one single with 190,000 streams. Meanwhile, somebody drops an album and don't even have 1,000 streams on the album.
A lot of people don't know you could drop a single, put it on the album, and have them at the
and then put it out. Yeah,
people don't know that.
See, and that's the double back game. That's why I tell y'all, get y'all business, y'all EINs, and y'all credit right, because you can take those songs
Yes.
whenever I want to take a
You
song.
said that credit right.
For real,
Get that
for
credit
real.
right, he said. I can't wait to run that clip back.
Hey, look,
I'm using that.
look, holler at Derrica McDaniel for a credit sweep. I'm
Period.
telling you, anything on there, if you got a car on there, your baby mama was tripping, she hit you with it. Bro, if you done got evicted, all of it gone. Hit up Derrica McDaniel. Hey, hit up Larry Lowe on Facebook. DM
All
me
of that stuff. It don't matter
Blazze
what it
Sweep,
is.
and you'll get $100 off your credit sweep.
Oh, okay.
And all my mama's kids, when your score go up, don't say I ain't never gave you shit.
And that EIN number.
I didn't realize how easy it was to get your EIN. Because I've been doing this, and then I was like, let me go back and get so I can get my business account, my bank account. I got the EIN. It was like that.
That's all you need is your EIN. Vicky, I'm glad you said that in the comments, because we were just thinking that at the same time.
Your name is your name, though.
Seriously, that's why I was so thankful that I had the 10 years of business behind me before I started being an artist, because I already knew that. Like, I knew I needed to register myself. I knew the BMI stuff. I knew the ASCAP stuff. I knew the registering. I knew the copyright. I knew all of that.
That's how I'm rich broke right now. But it's a lot of fresh artists out here. Y'all don't understand.
They don't know it.
You missing out on so much money by not having your music copyrighted. You missing out on so much money by not having your publishing rights correct. And then who's getting your publishing rights? Do you know that there's just 50% of publishing rights just out there floating around in the universe that
and
are
that's
yours?
Millions of dollars.
Yeah, that's coins just at first. But when you collect all of that, that's why I literally have my own publishing company. If you need publishing, hit me up, Urban Air Publishing. But like at the end of the day, I have my own publishing company, because you better believe I'm going to be getting all of my publishing royalties.
I remember it was years ago, and I was talking to it was an artist that's been around in Kansas City for a long time. I was at their little shop or whatever. They did not have no idea about BMI, and it blew my mind.
Crazy,
bro.
You know, for a long time, and you know, I was like, man, that's crazy.
Like I said, it took me to look at Norm and them to Actually,
He the one that signed me up.
With 6 in them.
Norman?
Normally, he
Yes.
Okay.
I had his, he signed me up.
Norman's not a hater. He's one of them people that if the information is there, bro gonna share the wealth with you.
Yeah.
Like, so we've been eating since I started, like 2012.
And that's
like,
just another reason why don't fucking gatekeep. Because that one piece of information that you might think
is the gatekeepers. That's what Abe said.
Thanos is the gatekeeper. Period.
Well, you see what happened to him.
Oh, this is Lady V. Vicky is Lady V. Okay, what up, Lady V? All right.
Hey, shout out Lady V with Beautiful Soul. And shout out to Steve-O Capone.
Yeah, shout out to your
one of the young fly fat
we
niggas
always
too.
Congratulate the little successes, the big successes, and all the successes. Period.
Because by this time next year, she'll be saying she got 100,000 streams.
Period. That's what's up.
We're gonna get you there.
That's fucking what's up. Just keep on going. Keep pushing.
I'm telling you. On my mama's kids.
I'm so glad y'all said that because it's so important to really just like keep on going. Like keep pushing. Nothing at all should ever be in your way. And I really hate when anybody tries to treat like each other as competition. This is not my competition right here.
You know
Let
what?
me tell you who the fuck is my competition. My competition is who I was yesterday.
Facts.
So what am I doing to progress myself today? What am I doing different?
How long did it take you to get to that mindset though?
Girl, so long. Let me tell you why. But not in music though. In life, in general. In my own, because remember how I told you I didn't do music for a long time because I didn't believe in myself. So a whole lot of this time I spent not believing in myself really, but I believed in everybody else. I loved music. I believed in music. So I was just pushing everybody else.
Like this.
I'm pushing Rico. I'm pushing this. I'm pushing that. I'm pushing everybody. He's in the rapper. I'm pushing Miss Nicole. I'm pushing everybody. Shout out to everybody.
Miss Nicole.
Yeah.
I was really pushing everybody, and I was supporting the fuck out of everybody. Yeah, but I never looked at nobody like competition because we wasn't doing the same things.
You know
Then
how
again,
I look at it? Like,
once I got into music, I already had a different mindset. I had been already in the industry for a long time. So personally and inside myself, I judged myself and compared myself to anyone and everyone. And never thought I was good enough for anything music wise. But then once just hearing it from all these other people and really believing in myself, and thank you, shout out to Mom because she never stopped saying
Mama.
it. And I would always say, Mom, you have to say that. You're my mother. She's like, no, like
not for real.
No, because some people don't understand. Some people don't have.
Like, no, American Idol, babe, you need to go. Like The Voice, you need to go. She's like, no, she wasn't just like, no, honey, you can sing. She's like, no, you need to.
Life will discourge you on the outside,
and on every level.
Life beat your ass.
You thinking she just saying that, but then what you said. Being a part and not only doing like mob music, and the people that accept only mob music, when it's not accepting, on
keep
your
doing
end, you get everything on
a whole lot of shit.
So it ain't just you yourself.
So by the time I actually started doing it and believing in myself and had that courage to do it, that mindset was there already because I had already instilled in myself. Now I know what's going on. Now I believe in myself.
Now you niggas is trying to make me gangster.
Hey, look, it took me to go blind as hell. It took me to go blind as hell and not see shit for 2 years. All the fans was gone. All the thoughts was gone. All the homies was gone. All the after hours was gone. And when I sit there,
when shit gets rocky.
Look, when I could see again, I felt like LeBron James in the #1 draft pick. Okay. So when I see artists like y'all work, I'm like, this Team USA. I don't look at it as competition. I look at it as us.
We can all come together.
Inspiring each other.
Shout out to Terrell Robinson, B-Way, for the KC versus everybody. That
logo is dope as fuck. Everybody's been saying, let's get this on a t-shirt. And then shout out to him as well for the little list he's been making as well. And a lot of people have been mad as fuck.
I'm surprised.
I'm not even on one of these lists. How are you mad though? First of all,
mad
he's
not
so
on the list,
dope. Yeah, he's making these like little lists, like
But his opinion
is the
cartoon.
Yes,
I seen that.
So Terrell was the one creating these, and hella people are mad. Like I'm not on the list, this and that. Fuck that. How exciting that this man just was sitting on his goddamn couch and was like, let me put this together for the city.
But not only that,
that's what y'all talking about. Celebrate each other.
There's always something.
I've never had that mindset though about, when you see stuff. Like, I'm like you, I try to congratulate other people with that.
Shout out.
Because even when I won the award for 2024, I was not expecting.
Spoken Word 2024, People's Choice.
You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, because I'm so, I'll be like, I go to other people's shows when I can, you know. I would like to go more if
I'm trying to be there.
I try to support everybody. I'm not like that.
Yeah.
But I mean, we do have that situation going on here where people are very competitive and
people are and a lot of artists trying to be like one another.
Team USA.
Man, I've been trying to set myself apart so many days.
Bro, you have though, bro. Since
you are. There's nobody who's like Rico, Ricardo.
Yeah, like nobody can say that.
There's no one who's like Blazze.
Right.
There's no one who's like
you might
Faymis
try to
Amira.
sound like me, but I switch up so much.
Hey, just stop trying to be like other people. And if you feel like you need to sound like somebody else, you're probably not made for this.
You need to delete your 2K creative player.
If you think you need to sound like somebody else, you're probably not made for this. And real quick, I'm gonna go into what up, Kansas City.
What up?
Hit me up for any kind of advertising or whatever. I'm gonna be doing shows and all kinds of stuff. So we're gonna be all the way in the building. Shout out to Day Day. We just premiered his video for the highlight video of the week, and he's performing live tonight. Tashiki from Baddies is in town. I'm there as a special guest as well, so URBNKC is in the building. Y'all better come through and see Day Day performing. We've got Phantom Pesos performing, Queen Royalty's in the building. I know it's a whole lot coming through. Me and my best friend is through there, so come and see us. Show starts at 9:30 p.m. Shout out to Dana Carey. I got 4 free tickets to that show last week, and I got to do 2 giveaways to give out 2 sets of tickets. So I have some winners who won those tickets who are coming out to the show tonight. Shout out to y'all. It's going to be such a cool show.
We will be doing a giveaway.
Yes, Rico's going to leave me some merchandise as well. So y'all, if you were at the beginning of the video, saw a little clip of his merchandise. He's going to be leaving us some.
Forget that. I want a hat. I'll wear that mug out.
Them hats, high quality.
That mug got the stitching and everything.
Quality.
Look,
that shit is fire.
I'm a person. Look, I like to go.
Yes, I just want the red one.
I was going to go buy like Ralph Lauren and stuff before that.
That's crazy. Hey,
ladies, y'all gonna like the pink
So
one.
Mixed Understood. Make sure y'all catch in with Mixed Understood.
That Mixed Understood is hard.
Literally. Oh my God, I've known him for about 13, 14 years at this
look
point.
at that.
See those
Bro,
fire? The gray and pink is fire.
Look, y'all
And shout out to anybody that got a brand, man.
Look,
all
he's
trying to
got
pump.
all the different colors. This
But
is
the
green.
quality, that shit,
You can't
that's
see the green one
crazy.
too well because of the green screen, but y'all, it's really fire. It's fire.
Look.
He's got good stuff. And then, I mean, crop tops, the sweat crop tops. This is green as well. So
Faymis told us not to wear green, and I was like, I'm high as hell anyway. Is it
y'all, I gotta come up with
Am I
like a
gonna
little
glow?
spiel to send to people because I forgot until like the last minute. I was like, shit, don't wear green. We've got a green screen. Don't wear green.
Hey, what I tell you, I'm gonna be in that.
I had a funny joke about that.
She said she liked the gray and pink. Search Mixed Understood on all social media. Or Rico Ricardo on social media.
Wear green. You can't see that.
Yeah, it goes
you
through
can't.
and stuff, but check out the red.
Bro got all the
quality
colors
from that far, but I'm trying to tell y'all, we got
That
it's like
quilted,
stitched quality. It's
Like, that's
like
nice.
quilted looking,
It's
really,
nice, y'all.
really nice. Not like just a typical ball cap.
I'm gonna holler at bro in the wintertime for a Scully though.
I know it's hot. I know it's hot. It's the new puff print. So we got
Oh, I love a puff print too. Look at how fire those are, y'all.
Go ahead, take
You
it
can
out.
see. Okay, I can take it out.
And I just want y'all to see the
I can
puff.
take it out.
That puff looks nice.
It does. Let me back up the microphone.
And it's on the back. It's a message.
Okay.
Kind of like what we're talking about.
Puff.
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
fire, y'all, and it really is puff. Like you can. That's fire as fuck. And then on the back we got.
No Diddy is on the back.
This is me.
That's fucking
Okay.
period.
I like that.
And y'all, this feels good. This feels.
And we got those.
that's that
We got
thick
those in
material.
5 colors.
I love
navy,
the puffy.
blue.
Yeah,
the
that's
puffy,
that
and it's
thickness.
puffy on the front and on the back. That's fire as fuck.
That is
Rico,
nice.
you've been
Appreciate
doing
it.
your damn thing.
Trying to
Y'all
stay
check out
lit.
Mixed
Trying to stay lit.
Understood on everything. Me versus me. When it's really you versus you, because at the end of the
That's it.
day,
I don't see nothing.
yeah, it's nobody else but you. Just be out here. In
Hey,
competition
bro,
with
be having a
yourself.
been having a blinders on. I've been knowing bro since I was in the projects on 5th Street, and I didn't have shit.
What's up, everybody in the comments? I've been
sleeping with
trying to
the
acknowledge
mattress on
y'all.
the
I
floor.
apologize, but what up, everybody? What up? What up? What up? Hi, Avi. Hi, everybody. What's up, y'all? Hey, it's
What
been
up?
a
What
hella
up?
good
Hey, what up,
episode.
fam?
Hella good episode. If
Ivy,
y'all
my
don't know who we
people,
got, y'all already know who on here.
Shout
We
out
got
Ivy.
Blazze, singer, rapper, battle rapper. We got Rico. He does everything music related and Mixed
Man.
Understood clothing. Serenity Speaks up in here. We got screenwriter, media personnel. Don't play. And a lot of these people, and her especially, we were just talking about this before we came on, she's so used to being behind the scenes.
Yep.
Today she is in front of the camera.
Can I get my casting call today? I will act the part out for you.
Hit her up and stay tuned on social media, you guys, because she's working on a movie. She's working on screenwriting. She's working on a movie, so it's in the
I'm trying to get my role
phases.
today.
But stay tuned, y'all, because you'll be looking for these opportunities to get in with people who's making movies and get in with people who's directing and doing these kinds of things. You've got one right here. So stay tuned, everybody.
He was like, "You ain't shit because I ain't shit. I don't even like myself." I'm ready for my part.
You ready? Ready? Oh, you want to do something serious, huh? I thought
I'm
you
ready.
He fucking ready.
Serious?
Yep.
He said he in here.
Yep.
You can do either or. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Either sleep or serious.
Hey, yeah, straight up. Bro done caught me sleeping on the job a couple times.
He's funny as fuck.
That's why I love bro, man.
Y'all missed it. I'm
Turn
just
up.
gonna run back what we drinking real quick. Every week I do a segment, Let's Drink. So this is what we got going on. I'm not even gonna mute the mic. Let's drink. What's up, Miss Judy? We gotta give a shout out to Miss Judy when she walked through. What up, Miss Judy?
Let's do this.
This is what we got going on. We got Simply Lemonade. We've got the Blue Raspberry Lemonade Kool-Aid packet and a tequila of your choice. Pour that shit in there to your heart's desire. Shake that shit the fuck up. He added some sparkles. I didn't do that shit, but put some ice in that bitch, stir it around, and yes.
Real famous, you had some sparkles.
Lord.
That's what
What's up, TT? We got TT Joy in the comments. She be drinking her ass off at a Royal Mansion. Girl, don't play about me. And every time I post a photo of some food, she's like, "So no invite." I promise I'm gonna bring some. I promise I'm gonna bring some food through the Royal Mansion one of these days.
being on podcast,
Girl, yes.
okay.
I think I posted a photo of like I did steak bites, mashed potatoes, asparagus, and greens the other night, and she commented on there and was like, "Ooh."
Yeah, and then talk about food like we not here on both sides.
And then the next one I posted was like Parmesan wings. I did hot wings.
She's still talking about food.
Yeah, and then she was just like, another no invite. Sorry,
Look,
Gigi. I do be cooking my ass off. But shout out to my best friend because she makes better wings than I do.
On Father's Day.
I love some wings, but my
and I got y'all with the Caribbean
than I do.
Oh,
I swear to God, and my family always be telling me I'm the chicken wing, person. Like I'm the one.
I don't
my
know.
best friend.
You want some curry wings? I got you.
You know how to make curry wings?
That real road boy.
His husband
that
is
real
Indian,
road boy.
and curry it's changed my life.
See, I got the Jamaican style, the road boy.
Have y'all ever had like butter chicken? Yeah, butter chicken with like the bread and stuff. No, girl, try it.
Curry chicken with them oxtails, boy.
Oh. You
Boy,
gotta try
look.
some Indian food and some African food for real.
Hey, I love some African food.
Yeah, shout out to
African
what is their name?
food.
Fanny's Fanny's
I had
African
them-
West African.
I had them like
cuisine.
last
Hey,
year.
who was that African?
They're good as
They
fuck.
ain't in business no more. They was up north.
Hey,
Oh, I don't know that
International.
one, but Fanny's is
but
good.
y'all know,
I don't think I ever
I
been.
only
Y'all
had
know-
it once. I had it one time. I didn't even
I've
know
never
it
been
was
to the one
there.
up north.
I'm
So
eating
good.
Jamaican food though. So shout out to Sankofa's and Jamaica
Ooh,
G's.
I like Sankofa.
My mom said, "Bring a
And
sample of
Jamaica
Nikki's
G's,
wings next time." I
You
will.
know,
Don't worry
hey,
about it.
It's gonna have a bite. boy.
y'all might not make oxtails better than me, but Sankofa's is next after me.
Sankofa is good.
Hey,
Sankofa
They have a
flat.
nice big patio in the back. I like that patio.
I've
They
never
don't
been
know.
there either.
Sankofa? Oh,
to go.
You
check
know
it
what?
out.
We might have to set up an event or something there
Yeah.
because they got a performance patio in the back.
yeah.
Oh, do they for real?
It's,
Okay.
it's
Great-
nice there.
great for
The
outdoor
one
event.
right by where 42 was, right next to the club
I ain't
where
gonna lie,
Climax
I ain't been in no
was.
club in so long.
Derica said, y'all should try
on the
some
west
sip
side
and
now.
sit yo ass down shots by Mama Show Me Something Infused Drink and Treats. What
Oh,
the
what
They
fuck?
is-
gon'
What
they
is
gonna make
that?
your ass go to sleep.
That sounds like a real good
Look,
time.
I got a
What is
couple
right?
of. Hey, what's crazy is I got a blue one like this. It look this color. That mug will sit your ass down. If your kids is bad and you need some rest, go ahead and sip you that sit your ass down real quick. You gonna sit down. The kids can do it to help put on a movie. You gonna
Dave,
be
did
all
you
right.
like that drink? That was good
So
shit.
look,
Huh, Dave? Yeah.
hit up
That was good shit.
Erica
He over there
McDaniel or
sitting
hit up
down.
Larry Lowe if y'all want that drink.
Good shit.
You gonna sit your ass down quick.
Your ass down
Look,
real quick.
After a long day of work, sip and sit your ass down.
I'll be on TikTok. That's why I'm like, I'm gonna start sending you some stuff.
Girl, do it, yes. Because someone sent me in this one. I'm telling you. I had already looked at a few and I was like, maybe I'll do this.
I'm gonna have to get her right on
but
the
I saw
episode.
the Kool-Aid and I was like, I gotta go for the Kool-Aid.
I'm gonna bring you some for an episode so you can try it out and see
Don't
what it
even
do.
play with me because I
No, we
will.
gonna bring you some. It's not an alcoholic
I will every
beverage,
time. Oh,
but
okay.
it's an organic tree beverage
Oh.
that'll get you. Look,
Okay.
so look, my homie hit me up, right? Homie asked me for some, and homie went to work. Homie works a 12-hour shift, but he likes to smoke. He don't like to stop. So a couple hours, he wants to smoke.
Yeah, that's me.
Nope. He took some of that drink. He was like, bro, I didn't even have to smoke on, bro. He was cool. He said I was cool my whole shift.
I don't think I could ever be that cool that I can't smoke.
Look,
I gotta
because me, you know,
that cool.
Hey,
the 2 hours I gotta sit here live for without any kind of smoke is crazy.
Hey, this will have you watch. I'm gonna bring you some. That's all. We ain't even gonna talk about it no more.
I love an edible. Don't
We'll
worry
get
about
you.
it.
Look, this is a drink though.
I know, but I'm saying it. You know. If I ain't gotta smoke it and it really work, because the problem is a lot of people be saying that, and then these edibles and drinks don't work on me. I got a very high tolerance.
I said what you was saying.
Me either.
I said what you was saying one day, right?
Yeah,
and somebody brought me 1,000 milligrams nerd rope.
Them nerd ropes are fucking crazy.
My life changed.
Yeah. Them nerd ropes.
After that, I didn't say that no more.
Them nerd ropes are crazy. They taste. You could.
Look, I got a box for you. The Mama Stop Whining box, the Show Me Something box. I bet you will put you on that ass.
Trying to be on trouble right now.
Look, it's
be on trouble.
Be on trouble. See,
it's a you won't be in trouble. You won't be in trouble. You're gonna be real cool. Like all your musical thoughts is gonna be just you're gonna be on the couch.
I'm ready to write now.
The kids gonna be like, Mama, why you ain't?
She said you could cook with it as well. Marinate some chicken, steak, whatever. That's crazy.
Look, well, if y'all want some,
I need some of that.
Like I said,
they talking about infused, right?
Yeah.
No, we not. It's infusing itself though. We'll have to explain that on a later segment when we get us some juice.
Crazy.
But all I'm saying is, we got the liquid gold right now.
Okay.
So go ahead and holler at us for the liquid gold. That's all I'm saying.
I'm here to tell y'all. That sounds really good. What she's talking about, marinating some chicken and some steak in it. She said, and then see how your atmosphere move.
Look, hey, we can make.
God, that sounds translucent.
We can make this. Look, if you want spaghetti,
now she said,
if we make you spaghetti and put your noodles in it,
okay,
ooh,
you gonna have elevated spaghetti, and everybody loves.
I want elevated everything.
Elevated spaghetti.
I'm just using other words and other terms.
I know what you're talking about.
I like the elevated word right there.
You're gonna be in the clouds with the Zamundan giraffes playing with us.
If you smoke, you have to do high dose edibles.
That's why I can't do none of that. I don't know if I'm a
See, he said if you smoke, you got to do high dose edibles, like 100 milligrams and up. That's why, because my tolerance. If somebody who don't smoke takes an edible, sure, that little thing might.
And then I'll be wanting mine to hit almost instantly. I don't want to wait 30 minutes.
That's what I'm saying. I'm an OG. I've been smoking forever, baby. I smoke several times a day. Like that type of. It's serious.
I think that's why I don't like it, because it creep on you.
But this, hey,
shit, I wanted to. Give me something that's.
I promise
you. Seen the memes that be like, "Not this edible ain't doing nothing." 30 minutes later, hospital.
Look, 10 to 15 minutes in. If I give you the juice, the organic juice, 10 to 15 minutes in, you're gonna be like, turn on that movie, turn on that good song, and you're gonna turn
that's
on
why I turn the beats
jazz.
on. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you're gonna start rocking out. You're gonna start vibing. Kids gonna be running around loud as hell. You're gonna be like,
that's why I just close my eyes and my hands over here like.
You're going to be listening to Anthony Hamilton or your Neo Soul song, and you're going to be
okay, period. Shout out to Anthony Hamilton, because he said you're going to be listening to some Anthony Hamilton.
You're going to be listening to
you're going to be groovy, huh?
Period.
Nothing's going to matter. The world can just, Thanos could come. You're going to be like,
I'm gonna go home and watch some Marvel movies.
I love me some Marvel.
Don't play about it. You said, because you talking about We the Avengers.
She said she cooked her noodles in it daily. Make my morning tea with it, Kool-Aid.
She talking about ramen noodles.
We
not talking about
this shit is a smoker's dream. Get high in a healthy way. Okay, please message me.
Look, I'm not gonna
message this page, URBNKC. Let me know where. Do you make this? Hold on, because I'm about to get her.
Hold on,
I feel like you need to come talk about this.
Look, I get y'all. Look, I got the plug.
So you gonna bring some? Yeah,
I got the plug. I got the plug. So I'm gonna link the plug to you.
Please do, because I'm gonna bring them on too. Everybody, I'm just gonna have a whole segment where everybody that comes on is
Mama Stop Whining. It's Mama Stop Whining, but Mama Stop Whining LLC holds a lot of umbrellas. So she got the drink. We got Crash Out Clothing. We got a lot of situations going on. So I'll link you to the Mama Stop Whining and where she can come on and tell you herself.
Yeah, because I'm down for all
we
of that.
don't want to give away the Mac sauce right now. Like Plankton is all over KC.
Come on and talk about it. I'm gonna do a segment just about that. I'm gonna do a segment and have just people that does that
it's
kind of
business.
Stuff.
It's organic and healthy too.
And people need to know more of the organic and healthy ways to be able to smoke, because there's a lot of people who do want to get the effects of smoking marijuana, but they don't want to smoke it. Right. And they don't know all of the options that there are. Well, as a matter of fact, I was just educated the other day that there's like a powder. My best friend had a powder. Someone gave her like a powder and she brought it to like her birthday thing. And it was literally powdered THC. And she put some in each of our drinks and it was you stirred up. And I mean, quite literally outside.
We so cold, we can do anything with it. Like from candy to, man, look, if you trying to stop sipping syrup, right? We got something that's just like that, but just straight the organic, and you can pour it in your cup, and you just get elevated.
Yep, I'm gonna have to get her up on here.
We got everything like. Anything you can think
of. Let me tell you something.
Like, look, brownies is like rookie.
I love a sample.
Brownies is rookie level.
I want to be the test dummy. Let me see if it works.
When we do the show, look, within that hour.
Oh, I love that.
Of doing the show, I bet you it's gonna smack you.
For real?
You're gonna stop whining.
That's what I want to see. I want to see.
Man, we gonna show you. That's why
said anything that says nano on the package hits fast. Okay, I'm gonna remember that then.
Look,
and then she said, definitely got it on deck. Tap in with Blazze.
This smacks your nanos though.
He said, start coming to Canna Vibes. I had something else going on.
Your nano cannabinoids.
I would have been there because I saw it too late.
If you want your nano cannabinoids to go crazy,
shared a flyer, and I think it was kind of like a little vendor area, like a little marketplace of like different, marijuana companies and stuff like that. And so someone had shared a video, and I believe his wife had shared a video. There was all the different vendors and like people that were selling merchandise and food and this and that.
I think I've seen that, but I
had already a prior engagement, or I would have been, because I was like, damn, it's not enough of those. I want more 420 like events. I want more of that shit, or more 420 vendors coming to the events. Have y'all heard of the
Tree Room?
Just recently. Matter of fact, in the Tree Room, we got mic'd up on Friday. URBNKC is a sponsor.
Week.
I'm a sponsor for Mic'd Up this upcoming Friday.
That spot as a stoner,
what's it called?
Mic'd Up.
Oh, is it like how they do and they mic you
with the NFL?
No, I think it's like a showcase type of open mic type vibe.
The Tree Room is a dispensary. It's an arcade. It's like a bar, and like
a little bit of everything.
They got everything in there, and it's huge. It's a good event.
They just posted a video earlier. I don't know what event they had, but they've got like an upstairs and downstairs.
Hey, we was in there playing NBA jams.
The whole place was packed. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, it was packed. And it's like a lot of what you would say the classy stoners who want to have a good time without no funk or no drama.
Right. That's where you gotta go.
It's a chill spot to go. So go to the Tree Room.
See, I haven't been there yet, but they hit me up to sponsor the event that's happening on Friday. I also have another event that I'm sponsored that's happening on Friday. Dope. So I got 2 events back to back, but I'm so excited to go see the vibes. I've seen the videos and it looks hella dope.
Yeah, we performed legends in there. Steve-O, Capone, and
it looks dope. Is that where they had? I think the Tree Room is where they had the fashion show part of Kansas City Hip Hop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So dancing and on the steps.
Yep, and they had the fashion show part, and they had some vendors over on the side. So shout out to Tree Room. They've got some dope vibes. I keep seeing the photos and videos. It looks cool. It looks cool as hell.
Right on McGee.
Yeah, shout out to Tree Room and Hollis and all them that's operating that vibe, because I've been seeing photos.
Dutch linked us to that show. And Steve-O Capone set it up for us and brought the young fly fat niggas. They was feeding for us after that. So we gonna be back in the Tree Room.
I'm here to tell you, I'm excited to see the vibe just after what I've seen online. Like the atmosphere seems cool. It seems like just a cool place to kick it and go and vibe. So I'm excited to see what it's like on Friday.
If you're a gamer,
they said they got like games and stuff in there too.
They got a professional gaming spot where if y'all want to see me on 2K, I'm coming.
Don't come in there thinking you're about to play with me on Call of Duty.
I don't think nobody can beat me and Steve-O Capone in 2K.
I'm gonna look them up every time. The fuck, I always be top 3 online, and I love getting online and playing with people, and they mostly men.
Of course,
because let a female be top 3, and they're just like all kinds of shit. Oh, they so mad. They be so bad.
What y'all know about Stakeout then?
Stakeout? Is that a place?
Yeah, that's a place on cars. See?
Why I didn't know that? I don't know that.
I catch at least 50 bodies in there a day. Yeah, Stakeout.
Is that new?
Stakeout 24/7 on Black Ops 6. Oh my God.
Oh, you talking about Black Ops? Why the fuck was I think he was talking about like an actual place?
No, it's.
I mean, if you want to look,
I heard something about
it's on Black Ops 6.
No, I haven't played that.
I heard something about
Stakeout.
Y'all gotta get in Stakeout. When I tell y'all,
like an actual venue.
Look,
I'm like, where's that?
No,
catch me on Crash Out Gaming KC on the Twitch stream. I be in Stakeout. Me and my son, me and the homies, we wipe the mat. And while Derek playing in the comments, she gonna act like she don't be in there killing as a female. Yeah. She got look. Hey, we wreck shop in there, so go ahead and check out Stakeout.
Yeah, Steakhouse. Okay.
And Call of Duty, y'all might as well pay us for that one. We not giving away no more mats.
You know what I'm saying? Damn.
Pay URBNKC for that one.
I love me some Call of
Shout
Duty.
out to
That's like the one thing that I don't do a whole lot of downtime stuff other than spend time with my kids.
Do you talk shit?
Yeah.
What type of player are you?
Of course I talk shit.
Yes.
So I'm the type, so when the game began, first of all, when everybody in the lobby, right? Once all of the teammates are in there, I'm like, y'all better hope you on my fucking team. You better hope you on my fucking team. Then once we enter in the game and I got my team, I'm like, y'all better fucking hope you can play. You better fucking hope you can play because I'm not about to carry your ass. I'm just talking shit the whole fucking time. And then let me be standing somewhere and shooting somebody at that moment.
What I tell
one of my teammates stands in front of me. I'm talking all shit about you the rest
so
of the
we
game.
playing hardcore. Wow. You know what I tell people though?
Yes.
I tell people this map is Kansas City. It is not safe. Do not come here. Get from here. Do not come here. This is my home. Do not come here. When I start doing that, and look, I'll be telling my son is online right next to y'all. You could be my son too. Mm-hmm. So we be sunning.
We be sunning.
You can be my son.
In order to stream, you gotta talk stuff. So we gonna have to see URBNKC and Faymis in action on Call of Duty.
On my Faymis Amira page, I be posting sometimes like when I get best play and all this other stuff.
That's content too.
People, all the time.
Do you record
top 3 and best play?
Do you record you playing the game?
No. But people tell me I should do that, and especially my son, because my son, really good. Is your son good? I'm good, and so is he. And so when he's live, then he'd be telling people, my mom can play, so you better chill out, because if I gotta get my mom on here,
people wouldn't believe that, because how many mamas play with their sons
all the time?
Or their
I
kids
love playing Call of
online?
Duty. He's as good as he is because I taught him how to play. Now he be talking stuff. He's like, Mom, you ain't that good.
Y'all ain't trying to see no smoke on Mortal Kombat, though.
He think he do. Like, don't play with me, son. I'll get on there right now.
Look, my son finally beat me.
That's something y'all can enjoy together.
My son finally beat me because he was of age. He finally beat me on 2K. So I was like, yep, let's turn on boxing. I was like, I'm about to knock your ass out.
We gotta go.
Yeah, we had to change it quick because I said, damn. He said, I learned that from you, Dad. Nah, take the bass out your voice, man. Not supposed to whip him.
He was trying to son you, and you was like,
look, because I was whooping him for a good 10 years straight.
He said 10
years straight. He came back and whooped me so bad. I'm like, oh, man. We got to play together.
He said, watch this. Like, he been preparing for that
So,
shit.
look, now when we play, though, together, and he be like, yeah, that's my dad. Don't go in the paint. They be like, that's
somebody
your
said
dad.
Mortal Kombat. That used to be my game, Mortal Kombat.
I love Mortal Kombat. Don't play with me. Mortal Kombat or Soul Calibur.
Look, Mortal Kombat
I used to play Mortal Kombat so good. I used to be my older brother's friends. They would be mad at me. They was like, get your sister out of here.
You look like a button masher over there. You a button masher?
Well, I mean, I do the,
Look,
when I was winning, I'm winning.
Let them talk to you. Don't let them talk to you.
Look, I tell no lies.
No, I knew what I was doing.
I tell no lies. I whooped the whole house. Anybody that walk in there, everybody the babies, everybody. 3-year-olds, old people.
I ain't played in a while, so. But
look, the new Mortal Kombat 1.
They got the new one I heard.
I be streaming that mug, and it reminds me of when we was kids on the Game Boys and all that. They don't know.
Yeah.
We had the struggle game. We didn't have.
Do y'all remember? Hold on, Sega.
Yes, I still
Sonic on Sega.
Yeah. I'm mad I didn't have a Sega.
I still got my Sega.
I had a Nintendo.
That's a throwback.
Nintendo was fire too. I used to play Jason on Nintendo and shit.
You know, I used to like Sonic.
Because in the beginning, it sounded like it was saying my last name.
He's like, that sounds a lot like Sega. Talking to me.
Sonic was that was my.
Then that mother start. I went to my friend's house just to play.
But when he got to Sonic and Knuckles, I kind of fell off on him. Yes. Although Knuckles was hard.
And then the original, like Donkey Kong.
Oh man, I was
love
on that Donkey and Diddy. I'm telling you.
Donkey.
Dum, 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 dum. And we not talking about the bad boy Diddy. Not take that.
Not that Diddy.
No Diddy.
Right. Not the baby oil.
No,
Diddy.
you know the little monkey,
lemonade, best
the
friend.
little chimpanzee was Diddy.
Oh, that was his name?
Yeah, his name was Diddy Kong.
Diddy Kong. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
sidekick.
okay.
Diddy Kong.
Oh, Donkey Kong.
Yeah,
Okay.
Donkey and Diddy. Donkey
Yeah,
and
see, I
Diddy
didn't play
Kong.
that one. I didn't play that game.
Oh, you didn't? I loved me some Donkey Kong.
I'm telling you, that's me and Steve on Capone. That's how we be looking performing.
But did anybody ever play SSX Tricky?
Now come on.
What is that?
On Xbox? On Xbox? Yes. Yes.
I don't know.
Hey, I still play that.
Knows that game? That's a snowboarding game.
I still play it.
That used to be my shit. Could nobody fuck with me on that
Man, that's the one where you got the colors coming out the back of your snowboard.
Yes, I'm
and
so
stuff.
sorry.
Street
If you don't
Fighter.
know
Y'all
nothing
play
about
Street
Street Fighter,
Fighter?
if you liked
man.
Street Fighter,
Man, I remember
Yeah, I
Excite
like
Bike.
Street Fighter.
Remember Excite Bike?
yes.
Look, none of y'all play the game unless y'all play Parappa the Rapper back in the day. You not a rapper unless you remember PlayStation.
I
The
used to
first
be
not a rapper. I'm
PlayStation
not
with
a rapper.
Parappa the
They used to-
Rapper, and you used to have to play the game and rhyme with them.
Oh, on the Wii, did you play that?
really?
Where they had
No.
the karaoke?
Oh,
that.
I'm about to send y'all links because
I was
it's
gonna say, I
free.
never heard
It's free
that.
on PlayStation Plus. So
Okay, period. Yeah, I need that.
yeah, I'm gonna get y'all
It just
right.
came out.
No, it
he
was
said
from
it
back
been
when we
out.
was.
He said it
we
was-
was
Shit, I was about to
kids.
say,
For those of you viewing in the
Bro,
comments,
I
our
was in
website
5th grade
is
when the
live.
PlayStation came out. I'm not trying to tell my age. But bro, I'm a hit.
I've never played that one.
Yeah, you gotta rhyme and hit the buttons on the same sequence. Dude be rapping.
I never heard of that
I
one,
never
but I
heard
bet
that
you $1 million
game.
I'll play it right now.
Now I don't feel like an artist.
I don't feel
Nope.
like an artist.
Yeah, I was like,
Hey,
right. I didn't know that.
I'm not gonna lie,
I
bro.
didn't feel like
You
one
made
either, 'cause I never
you
heard
made the
of it.
wave. Like you was the first place that I went to, and kind of seen all the shit, like to record and shit. Like that was the first place I went. And you like, we getting fucked up, and you like, bro, we can record right here. Like what? We right here?
Yeah.
Like shit. All right, bro. So hey. You was the first person I seen do that shit, bro. Like in a real way.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people had a PC and a microphone, but you had like some shit, boy. And this was when, boy, I just came into the game, so I'm like, damn, I didn't run in the norm yet.
No shit.
Right.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Crazy as hell.
It's crazy the lineage that we all got in this room, like how long we've been, you know,
And
hustling.
how we know
bro.
some of the same
I'm proud of
people.
everybody. I'm
Yeah.
proud of
Straight
everybody
up.
because that's so dope.
Yeah.
That's dope.
As long as
salute to y'all.
you guys
Shit.
have been doing what you've
Straight
been
up.
doing, I want to give a salute to y'all for
Yes,
just,
to
continuing
everybody,
to
man.
doing what you do
Appreciate it.
and keep pushing.
We just trying to be
and-
famous like the name say.
Period. Famous like famous. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We got about 10 minutes left, so I would like to give each of y'all just a few minutes to dive in real quick about, again, your business, where they can find you, where they can find your merchandise, where they can find your music. So let's start with you.
Okay. Well, you can find me on Instagram. I give my personal and then my business is Serenity, SERENITY, and then 2 underscores in the word speak. And make sure with the hair and all that, that's me. Then
The hair and all of that.
well, there's another Serenity speaker out there, but she's like a motivational
Shit,
speaker.
you though.
I see.
So
Okay.
right. Then Pros and Verbs is PROSE and then verbs like a little and sign. Or you could type in there, it should still come up. That's my platforms. I got a show on the streetcar. Actually, I'll be doing spoken word with Comfy Dennis.
Nice.
Talked
I
about
can't
her
wait to hear
earlier.
that.
G Santana, we're going to be doing that on July 16th at 6 o'clock. So definitely would love support.
Absolutely.
If anybody wants to come out, if you're into spoken word.
Absolutely.
And like I said, any other stuff I got going on, working on the scripts, movies, anything, just follow me there. I'm usually posting and putting stuff out there. So
Yeah. Send me
Yep.
some information about that. I would love
I'm
to
about
be
to
in
start
attendance
one of her
and
movies,
get some content of that.
okay, yeah, I
'Cause
would love
Yeah.
When I last recorded, and I ain't trying to.
No, you good. Continue.
But nah, he said next time we do something, he's trying to get a crew and everything.
Oh, okay.
That's dope.
Yeah, I definitely,
That'll be
want to, I've
Writers, all
I've
that.
told
Yeah.
people
This
even
is the
like
networking. This
whatever
is
they
why.
got going on, I don't necessarily because a lot of times people want to be on the camera, I don't mind helping out behind the scenes on whatever because I'm just trying to learn as much and then connect with people.
Yeah.
So it's not just about me in the spotlight for me.
Absolutely. And that's
Man,
what
I'll
I'm
be
here
a
for,
stunt
so.
double. Bring Forrest Whitaker. I'll be the next I'll be the next one with a lazy eye.
Stunt double.
I'll be the next one with a lazy eye, acting like the Godfather of Harlem. Don't play with me. I'm gonna be there. I'm telling you. Wait till her movie drop. I'm gonna be all in that mug.
Send me whatever. I'm ready to collab with whoever.
Yep, stay tuned because she said she's working on an upcoming movie. So
bro be having movie music videos and stuff. I don't think I ain't seen you, bro.
Some elaborate video.
Shout out to LB.
LB has shot period to LB.
When I rock with somebody, I rock with them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
LB is a really fantastic videographer. He does such a good job of taking your vision and really bringing it to life.
He the rapper Michael
Rico,
Jackson.
let everybody know where they can reach you, where they can find Mixed Understood, and what they can expect from you next.
Mixed Understood clothing, all platforms, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. Music-wise, Ricardo KC on all platforms.
Facts.
Movies, you'll see a little bit of everything on each platform, man. I try to keep them separate, but I can't do that.
It's hard,
Yeah, I got it.
It's Ricardo everything.
And be looking for that the City of Kings on YouTube, Blue Line Cinema. I've been dropping singles. You know what I'm saying, on the back end, so it's a whole bunch of singles out there. Sorry for What, one called Spirit, and there's some more music on the way. You know what I'm saying? No dates or no names, but just keep your eye open, man.
Be ready.
Yeah,
and be ready and looking out on URBNKC page. I'll do a giveaway of some of this Mixed Understood merchandise that y'all got to see here tonight because high quality wear here, period. Yeah. Go ahead, Blazze, let them know what to expect, where to find you, and where they can find your music.
Man, it's part 2 of the Young Fly Fat Niggas. This your nigga Blazze. Follow me on Blazze_Mr. KC.
Fucking period.
Go ahead. Look, every time you see me, call me Mr. Credit Right.
Yep.
Because I'm sitting with the
I swear to God, I can't wait to end this live. I'm going to get that clip so quick. Don't even play about it. He said, I need y'all to get your credit together.
Because look, I'm tired of our people struggling, so call me Mr. Credit Right.
Mr. Credit Right. You better get with
And I got the plug, so holler at Larry Lowe. That's my... Look, everybody thought Larry Lowe was my manager, like I just made up that name. Nah, I've been Blazze for so long that y'all thought Larry Lowe was fake. So look...
No, I knew you as Larry Lowe.
Holler at Larry Lowe.
Yeah.
And we gonna get y'all right.
I didn't even know that Blazze was like what you go by now.
I
knew that now,
man,
but I didn't know. I was like, that's Larry Lowe.
You know how many people?
I thought you changed it just to.
No, Facebook was hating on me one day. So.
I had that happen with my personal
I've been Blazze since I was 12.
I had to change it.
So many people have called me Blazze and known me as Blazze for so long that people thought that was my real name.
Oh, okay.
So I should have changed my name to, that.
Yeah.
If I would have knew what I know now.
Right.
But so many people called me that and they thought Larry Lowe was my manager. So I just kind of handle business as Larry Lowe. Okay. And Blazze is just the character, the artist that you get
artist character,
when I go out.
Okay.
That's
what's up.
Ain't nothing wrong with that at all.
It's just a business.
Everybody thinks my name is Rico.
Everybody thinks my name is Faymis.
People think my name's Serenity too.
It's my nickname.
I would have thought your name was Serenity too.
Yeah. It's my nickname and real name switched
but
around.
That just means you're doing a good job.
I'm not gonna lie, that's a good name.
The whole purpose of this is to be your alias, your identity, your
genuine self. Though that's what makes us dope.
Right.
People.
Everybody that knows me, there's not a you don't know my real name. You know me as Faymis. You know what I'm saying? And most people think Faymis is
Larry Lowe is antisocial as fuck. He sit in his room and look at orchids.
Okay.
Blazze be getting high as hell making music.
Period.
So y'all already know.
What you got coming?
Okay, let me just hold on.
We want to know.
Creator and CEO, Urban Air International. I created URBNKC Podcast. This is just for KC. Like, I've got a whole lot of international things going on.
Shout out to URBNKC
City only.
Man,
so shout out to URBNKC. Matter of fact, just before we came on air, Rico and I were talking about, he remembered that I had a company called URBNKC. And so I used to do, it does it every once in a while. I used to do one that was called, I had an IREP Media, and that was for my international vibes, and then I had URBNKC. That was just for KC, and I just did my promotional videos and all that for Kansas City, but now it's a bigger scale. A lot of people don't know where I came from and how I started and what I do and all that stuff. Do you? My God.
My Google has everything.
Long ago.
Shout out Google.
I'm here to tell you.
I keep receipts.
I've went by hella different had different phases, you know, and I love that because you've known me since that era. It's been so many different eras since I rep media, you know. But anyway, my umbrella corporation is called Urban Air International. Underneath of that, I have 7 sub companies, one of which is URBNKC. So shout out to everybody in Kansas City who's just doing their big one.
Shout out to everybody.
The entire reason I wanted to create this was literally just to be able to create a whole new network of people. So again, I go back to the website and I just want to let y'all know I'm creating a creatives directory. Check out the website. Everybody who's a creative in the Kansas City scene at all, I want to create kind of like an artist directory, and it's going to have different sections and different whatever, but I want anybody who's a creative person in Kansas City, I want to be listed there. Like, think of the yellow pages of Kansas City. But then to go a step further, because Rico actually inspired me with a message that he sent to me the other night. I was super intoxicated. Let me just start there, but I couldn't even, I was not in the right mind to be able to
that blue drink.
When you said that, I thought it was something I told a boy in a text like a week ago.
I don't know what you told him, but you said something along the lines to me of you were looking for a place to be able to, no, you were talking about a place to be able to sell your merchandise or something like that. Something along the lines of you were looking for an online something to be able to.
Online.
Amongst that, I was very intoxicated. But anyway, amongst that, I have decided that another thing that I'm going to do with URBNKC is create somewhat of a marketplace, like an Amazon.
Like an app.
But for Kansas City. So URBNKC is going to absolutely have a store on there. Stay the fuck tuned because I'm about to put some information on the website about that tomorrow.
Okay. Man, stay tuned for Blazze starting in the Serenity movie.
That people with upcoming brands, merchandise, you know, CBD, 420 friendly, anything, I don't care what it is, and let's come together and create a Kansas City marketplace where people can come and know that they're going to find people's stuff from all over.
That's dope.
We're going to do that.
Fire.
URBNKC, y'all. I have had such an amazing show with y'all. Thank y'all so much for coming out. We've had Serenity Speaks, Rico,
I love being
Ricardo,
here
and
on my mama's
Blazze.
kids. On my mama's kids.
Stay tuned, and if y'all have me on social media, URBNKC, then you already know all of their social medias are linked. Check out my Instagram, my Twitter. Check out every social media. We are the fuck out of here. Thank y'all.
Baby, take me all the way back to another world in outer space. Baby, take me down, 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 down. Keep it moving all around and round and round and round. Yeah, my baby, oh, you dey crave for me, I know. Say you dey for me, adore. I dey for you, adore.